down?
I'm ready.
Just want to make sure you're ready, brother.
Show me the money.
Oh, you didn't know?
Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
You put my shoes on, you wouldn't last a mile. Summertime, wintertime, I'm on the grind. Yeah, I got the ring, I'm the champ, I'm the genie of the lamp.
This is the gift I was given, so I just live by my hustle.
My pocket, it don't make sense, but don't make a profit. So I hustle, ladies and homies, make money, money.
Call out here for a pill. Ready tryna get this money for the real.
I want to find a thing to save my life, so I hustle.
It ain't over for me, no, it ain't over for me.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Show me the money!
Okay, let's go smoke that joint.
Oh yeah, fantasy football hustler in the building. I said fantasy football hustler in the building. I said we got the AFC championship game. Oh yeah, and we got the whole crew in the building. Well, at least a big part of the crew. Let's bring out JC Money Design.
What up, family? Ready for some football? Let's get some SuperDraft Pro going, baby. I'm ready to win. I want that 6K.
Oh yeah, Antonio in the building. What up? Said football and beer. I'm ready. Bag 49er gang. Antonio's the man. He's on the train. And Chase said that intro has some throwbacks. I know those are all from 2020. So I got to get some of the bum ones out of there. Like I still got that Kenny Golladay one in there. Got to get that one out, plus a couple others. And David P in the building. What up, bro?
David's the man.
All right. And back on the show, you saw him on the circle, even though he got the early boot, but he's ready to make a triumphant return. We're going to be talking some shit pregame about some overtime rules. Our man TDS Taco in the building.
Hey, what up, boys? You like how the green bottle works that green screen?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, let's go Chiefs. Let's go Rams. Let's hit that spread. Let's go make money.
Oh, yeah. And we're gonna talk some SuperDraft Pro before we get into a few things. But yeah, I'm excited, Taco. Me and you, we're gonna go toe to toe. Well, we'll bring JC Money and Bogart along for the battle here. We're gonna talk about these OT rules because I know there's a bunch of salty people about the Chiefs and the Bills OT.
I think we got the hot plate going during our text message. It was a nice little passionate debate on both sides of the aisle, which I think is what everyone wants to see, is both sides represented, which I think will make this a great debate.
Hell yeah. All right. And let's get into this SuperDraft Pro real quick. And JC Money, can you shout out what were some of the pro picks for today? I don't have it pulled up here.
So today, let's see. I have it right here. But mostly for the quarterbacks, I think they had 3 lineups with Burrow or 3 lineups with, I have it right here. I'll pull it up right now.
And they're all pretty damn close. I mean, Mahomes a 1.0, Stafford 1.1, Burrow 1.2, and Jimmy G 1.4. So not too much of an advantage multiplier wise.
Every single lineup had so all 5 had. So let's see. Mahomes is in 1 and Burrow's in the rest. So 4 Burrows. Yeah. They really like Burrow today. Obviously,
even though Mahomes has been shredding
that's
throughout this playoffs, but the 0.2 multiplier, I mean that adds, that adds
I think that's why I would take like for me personally, I did one DFS lineup, and even without the multiplier, I still like Burrow because of his lesser cost. And when you look at how good Burrow's been, it's hard for at that price point, and you consider that you probably figure the Chiefs are going to be ahead. He's going to have a come from behind script. I love Burrow personally as well, so I'm co-signing that.
So I know I got 3 lineups for the memberships, and I have like I want to say 4 or 5 cash money lineups that I put in. And I'm going to do a big combination of Mahomes, Stafford, and Burrow. The only one I'm like super, super nervous about is Jimmy G. The only reason why I'm not so nervous about Stafford, first off, these teams know each other very well. They know their weaknesses. They know their strengths. The big weakness for the 49ers is the secondary. We were talking a little bit about it pre-show. I'll let you guys chime in on that. But throughout the playoffs, Dak, Aaron Rodgers, they did not take advantage of this 49ers secondary that has kind of been the weakness on their D. What do you think, Taco?
I think that when you know how the way McVay likes to play and you see the matchups between Shanahan and McVay, Shanahan is great at stopping the run. Like, he goes in there with the objective of stopping the run. McVay naturally wants to run the ball. He wants to get Akers and Michelle, enough carries where they can keep the defense off the field, hold the clock, score up. But I think in this game, you might be right, where it's going to be Stafford more than likely having to make some big plays with his arm in order to get them key either first downs or scoring possessions. So I do agree with Stafford possibly being good, but the biggest worry I have is that 49ers pass rush has been legit. And he's faced 2 good quarterbacks already in Dak and in Aaron Rodgers, and they have not been able to perform. So the biggest thing that Stafford has is he has weapons. This might be a huge Odell game.
JC Money, do you think the film that we got from the previous 2 playoff games against the 49ers, I mean, you think McVay is going to do the opposite of what these other teams did? Because I don't know what the game plan was in those first 2 games versus the 49ers. It looked like both teams wanted to lose.
In all honesty, I think if they're going to want to win this game, they're going to have to throw the ball. To me, the only way that the 49ers can win this game is for their defense to really stack up and stop everything from happening. But I think Stafford can easily, sling this ball. They have enough offensive weapons. I think even Higbee can get involved today. Like, he hasn't been doing a lot, but I mean, there's enough to where I think that they can easily win this game through the air. I mean, I'm really high on Cam Akers today, but the pro picks too, like every single lineup they have Cam Akers in as the RB1 basically. So
who else did they have for like some of the running backs? Because I feel like Mixon's a smash play, but he's also
Mixon was like the majority in there. They had one lineup with McKinnon in it, and then I think they had a crazy one. Eli Mitchell's in there, but I think Mixon and Cam Akers. Like, Cam Akers is in every single one.
Yeah, I did one today. The one I did had Clyde Edwards and Akers. The reason why I'm taking Clyde is just because the Bengals aren't the best versus the run. And if you look at what Clyde did in his last game, he was running it over 4 yards per carry, whereas McKinnon was running about 2. So I think today Clyde might be a value play. I mean, on my prop bets, I'm putting him to get over 40 yards rushing, and I am playing him in my DFS. But I like Akers too.
Here's the problem with that. Now you have 3 healthy running backs in that backfield, right?
Darrell Williams, he's been out the last couple of weeks. He's coming back this week. I don't know how much we trust him. And
remember what happened when McKinnon came back that first game? Nobody thought McKinnon was going to do anything. Guess what McKinnon did? He was the number 1 guy.
Didn't McKinnon do a little bit better than Clyde last week?
Correct.
It was pass catching.
Clyde last week as well.
It was in the receiving game. Rushing wise, Clyde Edwards was running at about 4, and I think McKinnon was running about 2 yards per carry. So, like, if you're talking about straight up rushing, in the passing game, McKinnon was getting better work.
But I feel like that offense is not a running offense. That offense is through the air, and I think McKinnon's going to get more work. Even because you're talking about it, he's through the air, right? More work
but
through the air.
If they're up early, that leads to a negative game script,
so.
Which is I see.
If they're up early, they're going to keep swinging the ball. You already seen that all year.
I see the Chiefs winning by like more than a touchdown.
The problem with the Chiefs is they cannot slow down because their defense isn't good enough to keep up with another team trying to score on them as well. That's it. And Burrow can easily sling just as much as Mahomes, so they're going to have to keep throwing the ball.
You are right, but I do think at a point in time in this game, I don't know, maybe this is just one of those gut intuitions, and we'll see as the game goes. I just feel like this is going to be a game where Clyde Edwards is going to factor in because of how the Bengals play versus the run. And because, like you said, it's going to be a game where it's just going to be like last week where it's nonstop. Whoever has the ball is going to score. And you might want to slow it down a little bit. And the Chiefs at the end of the season started to show that a little bit. And I think we might see that today.
So here's my first lineup that I'm doing. I'm putting this one for the elite membership. I'm going Mahomes, Mixon, Akers, and then all chalk at the wide receivers. Kupp, Hill, Chase, and I threw Debo in as the flex, and then I got Kelsey as the tight end. So I'm not going to make this every single lineup that I'm doing, but the big guys are going to come out and play.
I like Debo. Obviously, everybody should like Debo because he can throw the ball, he can run the ball, he can catch the ball. I mean,
I like
he's faded on almost every single one of these, which is shitty. Like I think he's in one. I haven't even seen him yet. I'm still looking through, but
on all the pro pictures saying
correct. I mean, Craig and I were kind of talking last night, and we thought a fun play to be today might be stacking the Bengals game and just going with Burrow, Higgins, and Chase.
Now,
I mean, that just seems like it's a little bit. Yeah, I mean,
because if you
have that in the pro picks too, just to let you know, they have one lineup like that.
It's because that game, I mean, we assume that there's just going to be more offense in that game.
Yeah,
I agree 100%. I feel like the second game is going to be a lot more defense. Like that's why I put defensive players on the cover. There's a reason for it. Like I feel like Bosa's going to do a lot of rushing. I
can you stack?
I got this jersey on today.
Ramsey.
Can you stack like entirely from like one game?
Yeah, it's absolutely. There's no rules against that.
There's no limit.
Yeah, I want to remember one time, maybe it was the champion mode, where you had to pick at least one person from the other team.
I don't know.
I guess I guess we're not going to pick 100% Bengals, so there's going to be multiple teams either way.
So I might build my girls team like that, where I'm just going to stack that game because there's enough players in that game to where
Taco sold me on Clyde, so I'm going to get him in there on this.
I like OBJ on this in this game. I think that the priority for whatchamacallit is going to be stopping Kupp, and it's going to leave OBJ in a game where he's just going to go off. I'll tell you what my lineup is that I played. So I played three lineups, only $10. But I'm rolling Burrow, Clyde, Akers, Beckham Jr., Boyd, Kupp, Kittle, Debo Samuel, and the Rams defense. So I got both Kupp and Beckham and Akers.
Damn, you have all those 49ers, and then you have the Rams defense.
All right,
I have Kittle and Samuel. Yeah, that's kind of crazy,
and I got a question for you guys here. So I got like 6 lineups that I'm gonna set. So this one I'm completely stacking the Bengals Chiefs, and I went Burrow, Mixon, Clyde, Tyreek, Chase, Higgins, Kelsey. Where do I go?
It's a lot of Bengals, though. Four Bengals. That's a crazy thing.
Well, but I could pick a Chief right here too. Really, Burrow. I could change it to Mahomes, but I just went Burrow with this one because I went Mahomes with the other.
I think if you want to go with just that game in here, I would probably say you can get spicy and add a guy like McCall Hardman. Yeah, or Pringle. One of those.
I'm maybe doing that with my chicks and just throwing it, getting crazy, or maybe I'll do that with my fucking 6K lineup and just throw McKinnon and Pringle in there and just fucking hope for the best.
They're both right there. So Pringle's a 1.65 and Hardman's a 1.7.
Now the only thing about Hardman last week is that remember he left towards the end of the game because he hurt his shoulder during that big touchdown run.
And Pringle gets, he gets punts, and I think they had him in there on kickoffs too.
I think that of late though Hardman's been hot. Well, not of late. In his last game, McCall Hardman was hot.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, Lord knows if that's going to be a repeat, but they were using him like he was fucking Debo Samuel.
That's yeah. And I was talking shit about him too, and then they just kept getting him involved. All right, we gotta have one big guy in there. So he's the highest on the team, 1.7.
Oh, that's dope how those multiple. Damn, bro. It makes it hard.
So what you got to think about, it's harder because you can pick from everyone. Yeah. But just think, the guys who are the value plays, on DraftKings or FanDuel or whatever, those guys just get higher multipliers to where they score more. They don't have to put up as much stats, but because these multipliers, they can score a lot more.
Yeah.
And So Craig was making a good point too last night about
Yeah, I would love Higbee.
the last time that the Bengals and the Chiefs.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Hold on. Sorry, my bad to cut you off. I just hit enter and it said must include from at least 2 different game events.
Really?
So it would not let me stack this game completely.
You should put Higbee in there. To maybe take out one of your chalk picks and put Higbee in.
Or just put Cup in there.
Yeah, but who do I take out?
Take out Harmon, put out Higbee.
Take out Jamar. So if you listen to what I'm about to say right now, you'll understand.
No. I'll do it. I'll do it. That's fine.
So
both could do good. And
don't you still got to put one in from the other one, or is that going to work?
No, because you just need at least one person from the other game. So if I put in Cup for Chase, I mean, because Higgins has the 1.35 multiplier. So that's another reason why I'm not super opposed to playing Higgins. But man, Chase, I know we know the defense is going to be all over him, but that dude is just a fucking stud. So you know what? I can't do it. I'll take out Higgins.
Listen. All
right, let's hear it. I haven't hit enter yet. Let's hear it. Sell me.
Look at the last game, right? Look how well Jamar did against that defense, right? He had
last playoff game or last
game against the Chiefs. He had 200. He had like 220 yards receiving and like 2 touchdowns. He was blanketed by the worst defender on that team. The worst defender on that team was covering Jamar Chase that whole game.
Right.
The other defender, the best defender on that team, was covering Higgins. Okay. Now what are you going to do? You're definitely going to fucking change your mind, right? You're going to change your whole game plan. You don't want to get destroyed by 220 yards through the air from one player and 2 touchdowns. So you're going to put your best defensive player on that player, right? Or 2 double coverage, right? That makes the most sense. What happened to us last game that we can prevent?
Chiefs play a lot of man, though. They don't. I mean,
you can't against Chase. They can't do it. They can't.
I mean, you say they can't. I mean, I bet there's going to be out of however many snaps that Chase goes out there. I bet there's 15 where he's just in man on man. Like, I mean, they may play 30, 45, offensive snaps or something. I bet there's a decent percentage where Chase is out there.
See, and I almost like Uzomah.
Here we go. But here we go.
I like Uzomah
because I got so many of these. I'm gonna go JC money on this. So this is for the premium. And then I mean this basic one. I'll just have fun with this because I mean the basic one's kind of lame. So with the one that I'll have fun with, I'll go Stafford there. We'll change around. Won't put Mixon in.
So take take one that has the best multipliers. Yeah, do that.
Yeah, so got Akers and Edwards.
Definitely with OBJ. OBJ.
Where is he? Oh, there we go. 1.4.
Run a Boyd.
There we go. 1.5. I mean, I can even put we can even put Hardman in there at the 1.7.
Yeah, and then tight end run Higbee.
There we go.
And then flex run Uzomah at the flex.
Where's Uzomah?
Your fucking multipliers will be so fucking nasty that if these guys actually go off, you're gonna leapfrog motherfuckers. Like, yeah, and what?
Well, like if you look at Uzomah, like if he
his last couple games, I'm playing him. I like him.
Targets. He had 8 targets and 7 catches.
I have a prop bet with him getting over, I think 25 or 40 yards. I like his upside. I like Mixon receiving. I don't love Mixon rushing. His rushing has been a little bit lackluster, but his receiving has been on point, especially when you look at the last game. Burrow got sacked 9 times, and they were coming in so fast and furious that he just kind of keep dumping the ball off. The Chiefs actually have a really good pass rush, and I think that it's going to be a similar situation where Uzomah and Mixon could really be beneficiaries of dump-off passes because they're facing pass rush. I think that's going to be the kind of game that we're going to see here because the Chiefs' pass rush is legit. It's just the rest of the Chiefs' defense that's suspect. Like, their corners are disgustingly bad.
The Chiefs' corners are bad? That's what you said?
Yeah. They don't really get it done.
I wouldn't. I mean,
4 touchdowns for Davis. 4. This man had 4. One guy 4. Imagine you played him in fucking DFS. Oh god, because he wasn't even that expensive. But that's the shit about the playoffs, though. Rarely is it your number one that gets to go off. Like what Tyreek Hill did was just freaking nature shit. Like that man just is insane with his speed.
All right, so I put in one of my $5 entries, and I got Mahomes at the helm. So I'm gonna just try to go opposite here. I'm gonna go Burrow.
Yeah,
at the helm on this other $5 one. And let me see
the value on Akers is just too hard to pass up because he's the leading rusher.
So the other one that I got so far, just because I want to try to make this one a tiny bit different.
Yeah,
I got Mahomes, Mixon, Akers, Cup, Hill, Chase, Kelsey, Debo. That's the other lineup that I got in. Damn. I could do CEH in this one.
Maybe Mitchell, because I think he's one of the only ones you don't have. And he gets the rock a lot.
Yeah, it's gonna be a volume play there.
Yeah. Are you Debo?
I'll get Beckham in here with one of them. I'll get Higgins in here with one of them.
Probably Debo because he has the multiplier and his volume is going to be crazy, right?
And the last time they played the Rams too, man, he went off.
Yeah, I mean Debo's the man.
Yeah.
I guess I don't have Kittle in there anywhere. I mean, Kittle has to be a huge part of this game for them to win.
In the last game, he was talking some shit, so you know he's going to want to back it up.
Yeah. All right, we're switching it up.
He had a drop in the other game that really pissed me off, though.
Yeah, that one that like damn near hit him in the face.
Yeah, but I think he's going to rebound from that.
Now, where do we go? Where do we go at the flex here? I mean, I feel like there's just no going wrong with Cooper Kupp.
No, this dude is fucking matchup proof at this point.
Yeah. Let's get it.
It's like the only reason why you say no to Cooper Kupp is because you're trying to save money. That's it. It's just like, I don't want to spend the money. Damn.
Let me see.
I'm trying to put together a same game parlay for
Here's the thing though, if Kupp only puts up 15 points, right? If he only gets 15 points, if Odell gets 15 points, he is a higher scorer than Kupp. Because
that's what I like about
1.4 multiplier. And
yeah. I think that's what makes this so cool.
And this is the reason why you got him, because last game Odell Beckham had 69 yards.
And here's
hold on.
The last game that Odell played versus the Rams. But how about this? The last game Odell played versus the 49ers was his worst game as a Ram.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean, I'm not going to lie.
What up, Jonathan? And here we go. Talking about Odell. He said thoughts on Odell over 4 receptions. I feel like he goes over that 4.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie. I think Odell has a big game, personally. But then again, I'm a New Yorker. I've watched Odell.
Forget about it.
But I think he's going to have a big game. And we've seen him play. But, I mean, you think about it. If you're the 49ers, isn't that how you would make the game plan? Like, I'm not going to let Kupp beat me. Like, that's how I come into this game. Kupp is not going to beat. If I'm Shanahan and I'm game planning, Kupp is not beating me. Like, that's how you can have somebody else beat me. How good is Odell really? That's kind of how I'd make this game. And
I mean, they've shut him down before. And I mean, excuse me, they shut him down by Cooper Kupp standards of being shut down.
Yes.
Because I think like his worst game of the season was versus them, but it was like 96 yards and a touchdown or like something like that. So,
and it's insane what he's doing, but I do think that they're going to come ready for this. So,
yeah, dude, McKinnon could get the touchdown, man. He's a solid play.
He totally could.
But he's a 1.4, and so is Cam Akers. So what's the safer play?
Yeah, because I feel like Akers is going to get more volume.
That's where I think that it's definitely. But the thing about, do you get extra points for catches?
This is a 0.5 PPR.
That's where I think McKinnon definitely can come in because he'd be the pass catching back there. I think it'd be more of a split backfield. Ayuk is someone that has been interesting.
Yeah, I like that.
He's had a couple of good games and a 1.45 multiplier.
Last week he didn't do shit.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. If you're running Jalen Ramsey out there, more than likely it's going to be your secondary options that are going to have to go off for you to win. Here's the thing.
Debo could shred Jalen Ramsey, and the way that they use him, Jalen Ramsey it's impossible for him to cover Debo 100% of the time. Because they're going to get him out of the backfield and they're going to have him in great motions, from one side of the field to the other where Ramsey might not follow all the way and
you're right
a lot.
But if you're coming up with the game plan and you're Sean McVay, what is the first thing you're going in there as a defense?
Oh yeah, that's what we know. I mean, for us, take Debo and take Cooper Kupp out of the game, and you might have a chance to win. But that shit is way easier said than done.
Agreed.
On the other side of the ball, I mean, they're coming up with the ways of how they're going to scheme this motherfucker to destroy you.
Agreed. But also, let's factor in here now that they have an incredible defense.
Both do, that's for sure. But Kupp and Debo, they're kind of uncoverable. Because, even in some of their worst games, we're still happy as fantasy managers. I know that doesn't always equate to a win or a loss, for the playoffs.
You are absolutely right, but I feel like it's almost a game where you have to manage expectations. And because then you get the less multipliers, it makes some of those other guys where it's like, hey, we might have the same yardage in this game, but because I have a better multiplier, I come out better. Because this is where, I think this is cool now because I'm like, some of these secondary guys are going to have to go off. That's how it always works.
Yeah, you just got to get right on them.
Yeah, it's just who. Because I think either Kittle or Ayuk is going to have a big game in order for them to be moving the ball downfield. Or Mitchell. One of those three is going to have a big game.
Yeah, and I don't have Ayuk in any of these yet.
And you know what's interesting? Van Jefferson has really started to fall off the earth.
Yeah, I mean, he got hurt too. I mean, let's see what he have. Yeah, he only had 5 points last week, and yeah, he's hurt. I mean, he's gonna. I mean, it says right here he's gonna play, barring any unforeseen setback pregame. But yeah, he's been playing hurt these last couple games, and Odell's been the beneficiary.
But also, Higbee's been the beneficiary. Higbee has been getting catches. He hasn't been getting over 100, but he's been getting solid work.
Yeah. I mean, four receptions, 51 yards. I mean, that was his. That was in last week, and then with his multiplier, I mean, I don't know what his multiplier was last week, but I'm sure it was around 1.6. So that
and then you figure if he catches a touchdown this week or something like that, then that puts him in a whole different game. Kelsey, that motherfucker.
He went 8 for 96 and had the touchdown. So that's just what's a little bit different, even at the 1.0. Yeah, I mean, getting thrown up 20 points.
But think about it. He did that all he's been down for most of the season, and then
no. I won't let you disrespect Kelsey because he had 4 bad games. Because what was it, week 16?
And then he got COVID. He has his best game on my bye, and then he gets COVID when I'm back from my bye. I lose by fucking 2 points.
You know how many teams that that Kelsey moved me by in week 15? Because not every. Well, I mean, I guess you can have every team on the bye. Just depends on who you have. But it
was a rough one. He fucked me. I'm not gonna lie. Kelsey's still my guy, but he ain't getting first round looks for me next year.
And David P, look at that. Jennings had 6 receptions, 94 yards, and 2 TDs against the Rams January 9th. So the only thing that makes me a little nervous is now Sanu. And the first thing I said when Sanu is coming back, the 49ers fans are like, oh man, I wonder if he plays the Jennings role. Literally Bogart and Tyrant, without skipping a beat, both said that shit at the same time. And that's the only thing that makes me nervous about Jennings.
Yeah, but that's why I also feel more confident about Ayuk. I think.
Yeah. Let's see, where the hell is Jennings? Yeah, 1.85.
That's not even that much, 0.45.
I mean, above Hardman and Pringle, and I mean, a couple more. I mean, Brandon Ayuk's 1.4.
Even more than Marcus Robinson. That's the 5th guy.
Wale, what up? Said, are you guys more excited for the NFC Championship? Nah. For fantasy purposes, I'm more excited for this game. Yeah. I feel for old school smash mouth football, I think that's going to be more of the NFC Championship.
The NFC is for a purist game. If you want to watch a football game, that's a football game.
We're going to stream both.
Yeah, this shit's going to be West Coast versus East Coast. The NFC is going to be an old school Eastern Conference NBA game where everyone's beating each other up and like there's a lot of fouls and ugly games. And then the AFC is gonna be like Steph Curry and the Warriors. It's gonna be run and gun, knocking down threes, fast pace. It's gonna be more of a spectacle. And who you got winning the games, JC?
So to the Super Bowl, I got the Bengals and the Rams going to the Super Bowl.
Woo-wee.
Oh shit, son.
Yeah,
We got money, but we call him January Joey now.
I just think, man, he's been so efficient, man. It's so crazy. So I'm in a keeper league, and somebody dropped Burrow that game before he went off.
Yeah,
And I just picked him up because I didn't need a quarterback or anything. I mean, I had Justin Herbert on my team at the time. I was like, I don't need anybody. And I just like he's just there, and I'm like, we got keepers coming, dude. I got to keep him in like the fucking 14th round,
dude.
And then also the other keeper in the 50, so how I drafted in that league was two people we're not thinking. I got Cam Akers and Travis Etienne at the 15th and 16th pick, and I just put them on my IR spots as keepers.
That happened live on this show.
Yeah, it's so funny.
One of the shows that we were doing.
I see that you guys have started your dynasty leagues again. I'm just like, you guys are crazy.
Taco. You got to get in on it. You got to get in on it. This is the time to do it.
I am going to get into a dynasty league with you guys this season. That's without a doubt. But I can't be. The draft doesn't even happen yet.
That's even better.
So we get 2 drafts that are going to happen. We're drafting the veterans, and that's everyone who played in 2021. And then we're going to get a second draft right after the NFL draft where we get to pick the rookies.
I know, but that's like I like that baked in rookie in the first year so I can get some steals. You know what I mean?
We're gonna
have some rookies that'll push up some vets down because like
we're gonna have those too. There's just different levels to the degenerates, that we play with. So the ones who are drafting now, we're just the ones who we got that itch that we got to scratch. And it's the playoff leagues. We're in the championships this week. I got 13 leagues. Well, not that I'm in the championship, but I created 13 of these playoff leagues. I'm in 3 or 4 of the championships that I made it all the way. And it just doesn't stop. All right. The only break that we have for fantasy football, if you fuck with me, is literally the week of the Pro Bowl and the week of the Super Bowl. And we're so excited for the Super Bowl that we could take 2 weeks for that. And and Taco, if you are down, we're actually so we're debating. I think we're gonna do like a fantasy award ceremony the Sunday before the Super Bowl. Just because no one's gonna give a shit about the Pro Bowl. It can still keep us in football mode, keep our Sunday schedules flowing.
Sounds dope to me. Because we could actually go by like fucking the dope shits. Like this nigga was undrafted in most leagues, like Eli Mitchell, coming through like a boss.
Yeah, the corduroy pimpins of the world.
Yeah,
Eli Mitchell was worth every penny spent on him.
Damn, I'm trying to think of a good bet for fucking this game before it kicks off.
Like what?
Some options. You want like anytime touchdowns or what?
So I'll tell you what I have in now.
I'm telling you, I would take Uzomah. I think Uzomah is like +2 something for anytime touchdown.
I did a parlay that had Mahomes over 250 passing, Burrow over 250 passing, Clyde Edwards over 40 yards rushing, Kansas City money line, Joe Mixon 25 yards receiving, the game under 69 points, Joe Mixon over 25 yards rushing, and Uzomah over 25 yards passing. That's $10 wins $150.
Damn, Uzomah's gonna be passing the ball. I wouldn't.
Receiving.
Under.
Receiving.
That would have been dope. I totally missed that. Uzomah gonna be out there chucking it.
Taking the under.
They've been saving this all season. Oh, are they moving the line in this? Damn, Bengals are +275, bro. That's what makes it so hard.
That's money line or what?
Yeah, money line. And then Chiefs are -340. They got the over/under at 54 right now.
Chiefs about to whoop that ass just like they whooped the Bills ass last week in overtime. And I'm gonna finish this. This is my last lineup that I'm putting in. And Taco, why don't you lead us into this, and you and JC Money can start talking about this before I chime in.
Yeah, about which one? About this lineup?
The OT rules.
Oh,
I can
don't-
That's in the building. What up, bro?
If you
I'll
want
let
to know, the way
I'll
they
let
should do it is
JP
just
go
like
first.
they do it in college. They should do it. I mean, look what they do in NHL, right? After they go into double overtime, right? What do? They do a shootout, right? That's exactly what they should do in the NFL. They should do exactly what they do in college. All right, you go into double overtime. If it's tied, guess what you do? You do your 2-point conversions. Everyone does 2-point conversions. So it goes until the last person scores. Everyone gets a chance. If your team scores, the other team gets a chance to do a 2-point conversion. That's how it should be. It's the most fair way they can do it. It's super fair.
Fuck fair. Go ahead, Taco.
I mean, I just like the college overtime rules in general. And maybe I got the college overtime rules wrong, but each team gets a possession at the end of the half or at the end of regulation. Only do this in the playoffs because in the regular season you don't want to make the games longer or get more players hurt. But let's do it where at the end of the game in the playoffs, both teams get the ball to 25. You go to score, I go to score. If I score and you score, then we keep going. If none of us score, we keep going. If one team scores, the other team doesn't score, then we have a definitive winner. But I don't think in games that are at this magnitude, to go to the Super Bowl, to go to the AFC Championship game, it should be on a coin flip. At the end of the day, that's what this was. And the rules now are built for the offense. They're built for the QB. So if we're building all these rules for the QB, then why are we going to take the QB out of these final drives? We need to give each quarterback a shot to try to win. We need to give each quarterback a shot to try to match each other, just like extra innings in baseball, offense and defense, home team, away team. Everyone gets a shot. And I think that's the only way you can do it. If you're the NFL in the playoffs, you can't let your game be subject to luck, because that's what that was. And I'm a Chiefs fan. I want the Chiefs to win, but that was luck. It was a coin toss. If Josh Allen would have got the ball first, we all think he would have scored too, right? So it is what it is.
It is what it is, and you guys are some fucking jabronis. That's what it is, okay? You guys need to go back. Yeah, go back to college, go back to high school where they got all these participation trophies. Because you know what? If the Bills would have stepped it up in the first 60 minutes of the game, they would have won. And they had it all the way down. 13 seconds. That's all they had to step it up for. And you know what? The better team won. The better team won. And the Bills called the coin flip. The Bills called the coin flip, and they failed. It's a 50-50 shot. Whoever made that coin toss call fucked it all up, okay? They should have went with their gut. Tails never fails. They should have went with tails, but no. They went heads, and of course, they get the ball over to Mahomes, and then Mahomes does what he did in the last 13 seconds as well.
Question.
Credit.
How do you get better at the coin flip? How should teams be practicing the coin flip? Because it's such an integral part of the NFL overtime experience. How do you get better at the coin flip? Like, what do I have to get?
Are you telling me that win doesn't matter, that the referee flipping the coin doesn't matter? I'm sure there's all types of statistics that they could break down
so that's
to
what
figure out what is the better call. Heads or tails.
Practicing the game. We got to practice the fucking coin flip. Are you kidding me?
Hey, no, you don't have to practice the coin flip. You get these crazy MIT grads who are already working for the team. We already know every single team has those analytics people. That's something else that you throw on these nerds' plate, okay?
50-50, no matter.
Exactly. So it's not luck. It's 50-50. You either get it or you don't. You either get it or you don't. Because nobody would have said shit if the Bills got it and they marched down the field and scored. They would have said, oh, yeah, it was fair for them because the Chiefs just scored. Nobody would have been making this argument. Everyone wanted to see the Bills win. They failed on the hype. 13 seconds was the difference in winning and losing in the NFL. Fuck college rules.
I was going for the Chiefs, and what I wanted was actually I would have loved to see Josh Allen get a shot because guess what? At that point, I'm just a football fan. We're watching probably one of the greatest games ever played right now. Imagine they would have went 4 overtimes, back-to-back touchdowns, and these guys performing at a level that we've never seen. This would have been the greatest game in the history of games. So
you know what brings in more views? Leaving the fans wanting more.
This is the NFL. This is the championship games. They want more. Give them more.
We can't have special rules for the Chiefs and the Bills only. Okay, we're talking about one game. We're going to change a whole entire rule because one game people just wanted to see play 6 quarters.
We
That's
saw
what
it
we're
with
talking about
Brady
here.
versus Mahomes when he first came up, and Brady got the ball, and Mahomes didn't even get a chance to touch it. And they said, well, this isn't right. We shouldn't be having this situation. These are the best stars, and stars don't get these kind of opportunities to shine.
That game was rigged because of that bullshit holding call or offsides call or whatever. So, anyways, they wanted them to win. And guess what? The Bills had their shot. They fumbled the ball. You blame the kickoff. I mean, you blame the coin flip. I blame the 13 seconds that the defense failed in the 60 minutes of regulation.
That's completely true. You are absolutely right. There is nothing wrong in what you said. However, once it comes down to a coin flip, that is completely different because
it shouldn't have came down to the coin flip.
Based on my
I bet you
blowing a coverage. Their corner didn't blow the fucking the flip of the coin coverage. Like,
do you think? Okay, we're not the gladiators out there playing the sport, but do you think the gladiators out there playing the sport are blaming themselves for fucking up on their assignments, or are they blaming a coin flip and the team guessing wrong?
How about this?
No. I asked you a question. Don't flip it around.
You're right. The players want to do everything within the rules to win because that's the rules of the game. That doesn't mean that going forward we can't change the rules of the game to be better.
Hold on. Someone's raising his hand backstage. We got the 5-time champ backstage. It looked like he was raising his hand, but he was just telling us 5 times.
He's ready for a Rams victory.
Listen,
all right, let's let Bogey get in here. Chime in.
I was raising my hand, and I was because I wanted to be called on because I am a good student of the game. And if you are a student of the game, you know Tyler Bass fucked that up. When they had 13 seconds left, he kicks the ball right out of the end zone for a touchback. You kick that ball, I don't care if you landed on the 30, you hope for a good bounce, and you knock out 3, 4, maybe 5 seconds for Mahomes. You know what I mean? That's the intricacies of football that like most people won't pay attention to. They're gonna get mad at overtime, get mad at special teams, get mad at the number 1 defense for not stopping him there. You know what I mean? This is 13 seconds is not enough. Maybe 9 would have been. Who knows? But I'm just saying, like, they curved off valuable seconds there because it is not only a game of inches, but a game of seconds at that point. And going back to what you said about if a gladiator is going to say he messed up or whatnot, a gladiator's dead if he messes up in the arena of death. You know what I mean?
And that's where they are, at home on their couch. Not relevant.
Listen,
right now.
I agree with you. The Chiefs should have won that game. My point is, once all that's done, all the smoke is settled, now we get to overtime, and it's like, well, play your coin flip coverage because we have to hope that they get it wrong. Like,
well, you forget you're acting like the defense didn't have a chance to stop them. Like that's another thing that you're just
these rules for offense now. It just only makes sense. Let's go mano y mano.
The defense did nothing. They failed twice in a row. And you're saying that the rules need to be changed to help these defenses do better.
If it would have happened on the flip side, and Josh Allen got the ball and the Bills won, we'd be crying because there was no way they should have won the game based on the stupidity. Like Bogey said, you don't give Mahomes that kind of a time. You don't do these kind of things that they did at the end of the game with the defense. And if they would have won the coin flip and Josh Allen would have did exactly what Mahomes did, we'd all be looking at this game and you'd be like, yeah, that's the way the rules go.
But here's the thing. You know, I was on record when we were covering this game that whoever wins the coin flip is going to win the game because the defense is so gassed. Defense is so gassed. I would say if the Bills got the ball in overtime, maybe the Chiefs have a little chance to stop them because
just because we think that, though, it doesn't mean that a defensive player can't go out there and make a big play and get a fucking interception or a sack fumble.
But here's my point.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
Is that the Bills defense just got gassed to tie the game up by the Chiefs.
They went back-to-back possessions.
Yeah, so it was a wrap.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And like for someone like Kelsey, who they were holding for most of the game, it was a wrap. They went straight to Kelsey.
Did you see the post game with Kelsey though? Tell me that was not one of the godliest things. He went to Mahomes and he's like, "Yo," he said something about it for the field goal, and then Mahomes while he was in the game was like, "Kelsey, do it, Kelsey, do it," and then they called the play and literally he goes, "I'm just gonna break off my route and just go to wherever's the open spot," and during the fucking play, Mahomes is yelling, "Kelsey, do it! Kelsey, do it!" And then he goes that dude is so special. He is so fucking special.
I mean, it's the same way when the game they did what we all yell at the TV to do, right? Like the Rams against the Bucks to get into field goal position. They went 2 times in a row to Cooper Kupp. You know what I mean? Like, go to your best guy.
Yep.
In those moments, let your guy make the play, and that's what the Chiefs did. I mean,
David, this is just what he said. Y'all need to smoke a bowl and calm the fuck down. We're just bringing the heat. We're just getting ready for the circle again.
Okay, I want to
put a little hot sauce on it.
Speaking of bringing the heat, right? I'm hot right now because I was late because my family thread started going off, and my pops, he hella old. He's like 65, something like that, bro. And he still got dogs. He was walking the dog, bro. And recently they moved to a new area. You know what I mean? It's not the greatest area, but it's also not the worst. But he was walking the dog, and somebody just ran up on him and stole off on him. My dad said he got a kick on the dude, and then my dad managed to take a picture of the guy running. You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck?
But and here's the thing, is I'm assuming this is because in the Bay Area, I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but a lot of these young minorities, bro, they're running up on, and when I say minorities, like non-Asians, minorities, they're running up on elderly Asian folks and just knocking them, bro. You know what I mean? And my dad, he looks Hispanic-ish, and he's probably wearing a mask, or he was wearing a mask, but still, it's just they're targeting these elderly folks, bro. And I just want to say, bro, you know what I mean? I told my dad, I said, listen, man, you're supposed to be carrying mace. Or I could throw in one of them, the extendo batons, because I'm like, you just don't be walking around out there in this time. And then I got the message. They told us today, probably didn't want us to get all crazy and start trying to look for this motherfucker, because it was on a busy street where hella bums be. Who knows? You know what I mean? But we had a picture that was good enough to go out there headhunting. You know what I mean? And I guess it's a good thing that we got it today. And then I called my dad, and my dad was like, "I'll call you back, son. I'm riding the Harley." And I'm like, "Ah, he's good." You know what I mean?
Bro. But still, get one of those extendo batons and crack someone right in their knee. They'll run off real quick.
If anything that we represent, if anyone can take, if anyone could vouch for us and be like, "Oh, they're great. They got us. They helped me win a fantasy title," or this. What I want y'all to know from us is that we don't promote hatred. You know what I mean?
Nah. Out here in New York, we've been seeing a lot of that too. You know what it is? These young kids, they got no hope, and they got no parents home half the time, and shit just gets wild. And
what it is no one beats the damn kids anymore.
It's don't run up on the wrong elderly folk like my dad, because he's strapped down next time. You know what I mean? And even just period, man. We're all
to begin with.
We're all going to war. We're all going to war against this invisible enemy that isn't prejudice at all, and it's COVID. And even in these times, you would think having a common enemy, we would all band together, like the movies when the aliens take over the world, right? Humankind has to band together. What's different about this? You know what I mean? But still, I know that's far fetched. Technically, my metaphor or analogy, whatnot. But still, man, we don't promote hate. If there's one thing you're gonna get from us is that we don't hate, bro. And the motherfuckers that hate, bro. Hey, listen, when you die, we're gonna laugh about it. You know what I mean?
I do hate something. I hate the current overtime rules. They're fucking shit.
But what do you propose though?
College style, baby. Every team get one shot from the 25, and if you don't
that's whack.
That's so whack.
If you both score, we keep going. If you both,
you want to know what I think the solution should be here is that everything stays the same, but when you get into playoffs, there is no sudden death. It just goes until the 10-minute is up.
Yeah, I like that too.
The coin flip, what are you gonna do?
But then what if there's no?
What are you gonna do with the coin flip? The coin flip's the worst to me.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers, he when he goes to stores and he gives them change, if there's coins, he's like, fuck, keep that shit. because that motherfucker hates coins. He's lost so many coin flips in big games and to never get the ball.
If that's the big beef, that's what we have to eliminate. So in the playoffs, there's no more coin flips. What is it at that point?
Exactly.
Rock, paper, scissors. There's still statistics that go into rock, paper, scissors. There's just
how about this?
For a coin flip.
Okay, keep the coin flip, but do 2 out of 3.
That's why. Just fuck it.
That's 2 out of 3. I like that.
We go from there.
I mean, because then paper, scissors, rock's the same thing. What are you gonna only have one paper, scissors, rock? And then it comes to a point where like now you got to start practicing it. Paper, scissors, rock, shoot. Or is it like what is it?
And here's the
paper, scissors, rock, go, or paper, scissors, throw. Like what is it? You know what I mean? Like,
and here's the thing: you're saying that you don't want. Like you wanted to make it more fair for the defense because you're saying everything is already in favor of the offense. How does letting a team start at the 25? How does that help the defense like at all?
I don't want to help the defense. I want this.
I don't have a bell.
Both quarterbacks should get a shot to score. Give it to them from the red zone. And here's why:
Mahomes and Josh Allen would have been going there for 20 overtimes because they'll be shredding that defense. Back and back.
Loved it.
Yeah, but how is that fair to those players though? Like they need to go out and they need to win in 20 overtime.
Got to show up and make a stop.
Yeah, and if Kelsey got hurt or Josh Allen gets hurt or
I figured it out.
Gets hurt.
When you get into overtime,
get hurt in the first quarter. They get hurt in the second quarter.
Yeah, but they didn't. So you already said everything before overtime doesn't count because only overtime counts.
But it's the playoffs.
We're gonna take it. We're gonna go full Seinfeld with it.
There's only been one game that has gone to playoffs in these playoffs, right? So we're literally saying we got to change the rules of the entire playoffs because of one game.
We've seen it with Brady. We've seen it with Mahomes. We've seen it time after
Maybe it happens one time a year in the playoffs.
Listen, if you only see a leak in your house once, do you still have a leak, or does that leak only happen once when it gets?
You fix you. Hey, the leak happened. You back it up, and then but
you know there's a leak.
Fixing it isn't changing the piping, isn't going in and fixing the foundation of the house and all that. You patch the problem, and then the problem could happen again in a year or two, and you deal with it again.
Listen, here it is. Are you guys ready for this? We're going full Festivus. If we get into overtime, it's
oh, here we go. Hold on. Who won or lost the kickoff? Who lost the coin flip? Because we know that's going to determine everything in this game.
Feats of strength. We need feats of strength.
Why not? They can do all the backups. Only backups can play in overtime.
There we go. That makes it really fair. And that'll be entertaining, right? Because it'll go on forever.
Yeah, but you know what I'm going to do, right? What I'm going to do is have if it's a big game like that, I might have some of my some of my starters that are like, not like the main hitters. I might bump them down to second string that week.
Or line up kickers at the 50-yard line.
Start doing some case right?
No, you know what we need to do? We need to throw it all on the punters. It's a coffin kick, shootout. Whoever could get it closer to the end zone is the winner.
Do we want kickers deciding it or quarterbacks?
Everything's so obscure. We got to think of more obscure rules to make it fair. It's about fairness.
It needs to be Josh
celebration off. It's a touchdown celebration dance.
Who has the best touchdown celebration dance? I can get behind that. And who's going to judge this thing? Because we got to have multiple judges.
Bogart's got there
now.
Listen, I'm already on the panel.
Yeah,
it should be a Twitter poll.
I'm just saying, if we got to get that obscure to where we're going to change shit around because of one specific game that a team couldn't win because of 13 seconds, let's just keep it going as crazy as we could get.
Listen. We know that there's going to be games in the future that are going to be like this. We've seen games in the past like this. There's games where Tom Brady didn't give Mahomes a shot. That's why we've had the beginning of the change of the
What do you mean gives them a shot? They won the coin flip, and Mahomes never got the ball back.
That's what I'm saying.
Arrowhead.
He never got a shot.
Well, if Josh Allen would have won the coin flip, they would have got the ball.
That's what I'm saying. The game was won on a coin flip. How do you get better?
The game is won because of the offense marching down the field after the coin flip. Like, why do we act like the coin flip is giving someone a touchdown?
If Josh Allen would have got the ball, it would be the same difference. It was just whoever got the ball first.
The unprecedented Bitcoin flip.
Because they did, because we don't know if Allen would have done it or not. We don't know. Could he have? Should he have? Would he have? Hey, all we're living in is what if. At that point, all we're living in is what ifs. They probably would have, more than likely. But who's to say that L'Jarius Sneed doesn't come up with an interception because Josh Allen had the hand in his face?
We take the what ifs out and we let them battle. There we go.
They already battled. Like they battled for 60 minutes.
Get that shot.
They battled for 60 minutes. Sorry that
Josh Allen's response. It's like a mixtape. You can't diss me and not let me come back.
They had it. They were going for 60 minutes. That's what I'm saying. Like, should we shorten the game to make the playoffs OT longer?
You keep everything the same.
Why though? Because 60 minutes is a long motherfucking time, and you're saying that's not enough time. That's what you're saying.
I didn't say it. The game said it.
No, you're saying that because you want the rules to change.
They ended 60 minutes tied. I didn't say that. The game
and why were they tied? Why were they tied?
Because they were two evenly matched teams.
Okay, and were they evenly matched 14 seconds before that?
Yes, they were.
No, they weren't. The Bills were winning. The Bills were winning.
The Chiefs were winning before that. What Josh Allen did was crazy.
Yeah.
And then
so we need him to go. We need him to go and line up on the 25-yard line and give participation trophies.
Yeah. No participation.
That is a participation trophy.
Only one person wins. Only one can survive.
What do you mean one person? It takes an entire team. It takes an entire team. This is not basketball. This is not baseball.
Why you don't want to give him a shot? Give him a shot.
He had multiple shots. The defense is what failed him. The defense is what failed him. Why does Brady win all of his Super Bowls? Because the defense fails the other team.
Which brings me to my point. This shit ain't gonna change because this is probably the best way we got it.
Yeah.
How about they just line up kickers at the 40-yard line and they have 30 seconds to kick as many field goals as possible. They just have to keep drilling field goals until they miss.
Quarterbacks from the 1-yard line go 99 yards. The one who scores first wins. No. After the other team you get a rebuttal.
You guys are worried about it.
It's like baseball. It's like baseball. There's a top half and a bottom half.
But this is football.
Yeah, like that's the thing. Like everyone wants to make it like other sports. That's what the difference is between football and baseball and basketball and hockey. This is any given Sunday. You have 60 minutes to win. Not a best of 7, not a best of 5, not as many chances as you need. Any given Sunday.
It's more luck-based than skill-based.
It's not because you're saying the first 60 minutes don't count.
No, I'm saying they counted.
You say the Patriots were lucky? No, that's skill and cheating.
Listen, we are one step away from what I'm talking about.
Football is the only sport where you can cheat and be labeled a GOAT. Because in baseball, basketball, if you're a cheater, you don't get into the Hall of Fame. So it's different. It's a different sport. We can't hold the same rules.
Barry Bonds' life, huh?
How about Pete Rose's life?
Hey, Barry Bonds didn't get it, man. Hey, listen, I'm going to say it. They're hating on Barry Bonds because they're hating on the black man.
They always have and they always will.
Yeah, Mark McGuire's in that bitch, isn't he?
And they technically never proved Barry Bonds.
Let's go, McKinnon. I knew that was a good call.
They never proved it.
Fuck. Man, Chiefs are going deep into their playbook. I mean, they're already getting fullback dives in here. I don't remember last time
they do that all day with him, though. I think he has like 3 touchdowns this year, too. Just they do short yard situations with, what's the fullback's name?
I don't even know. Number 45. That's what
I know. They be using a backup tight end and some crazy shit that the dude Gay or whatever. They be having him. They be using offensive linemen and shit. They're the most creative offense in the league.
No, they're not.
Yeah,
Shanahan is.
Well, I mean,
because you're doing more with less. Because you're doing more with less, right, Jimmy?
Yeah, because
okay, what I think creativity is in the NFL.
Well, no, actually, no.
Creativity to me in the NFL is using different personnel groups and tricking motherfuckers, like showing 12 personnel like you're gonna run it, and then have the tight end, roll out into the flat, and catch one.
Well,
wide
what
open.
about what the Chiefs do with their different offensive linemen and tight ends that go out
Yeah,
there?
personnel groups, like I just said. I'm not saying Reed's not creative. I'm just saying that I think Shanahan is more creative.
But I mean, he has a weapon like Debo.
I
He's
mean,
a unique weapon.
Well, okay, but was anyone saying that about Debo last year? You know what I mean?
The only question about Debo was his health.
Everyone was talking shit about Debo and his
Exactly.
He can't stay
I'm just
healthy.
saying, like, okay, name me a breakout running back from the Niners. They're all regular guys. Jeff Wilson Jr., Matt Breida, Raheem Mostert. You know what I mean? This is because Shanahan knows Elijah Mitchell, Jermichael Hasty. Like the list goes
You're
on.
right about that.
These guys who aren't highly touted. They're not highly drafted.
You're right.
I mean, this is because he knows how to utilize his personnel groups.
He is a phenomenal coach. It's gonna suck when he loses this game though, because I mean McVay got something coming.
Hey Taco,
I honestly,
you know what sucks? Being a Giants fan.
You know, it sucks being a Vikings fan.
It's been horrible. Ever since Eli fucking this last few
Hey,
years.
you know what's so sad? That you're bringing up how bad it was to lose Eli.
I know. Listen, he beat Brady
That's
twice,
sad.
baby. He beat Brady twice.
Hey, you know what's funny? They're like, all right, check this out. We got the new guy, Danny Dumbass.
Hey, we got Dable now.
And now you guys
Daniel
hired
Jones
Brian
is
Dable. Hold
Josh
on.
Allen.
You guys have hired Brian Dable, and now Danny Dumbass is the next Josh Allen.
Yep, next Josh Allen. I'm back
He's
on.
Danny the donkey, not Josh Allen the stallion.
I am back on this trip. Donnie Johnson to deliver.
Well, Antonio said, "You know what sucks? Being a Jets fan." Yeah,
No,
it does.
yeah.
I'm sure it does.
Man, but you know what though? We got the most respect for people that can admit that.
Do you have a Super Bowl trophy?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. Try being a Vikings fan.
Yeah.
How many
Three
times have the Vikings lost?
Bro, what was it that
The Vikings
game?
lost it 4 times and never held the lead.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That was that question.
Yeah.
What was the game in the dome that they lost or that they won?
They lost. It was the game they lost with the wide right field goal.
Oh,
It was always
the
a
Randy
game that
Moss.
they lost.
That was the Randy Moss rookie year, and they lost to the Dirty Bird.
Man,
I was
that
thinking about
team
the
should
year
have
with
went
Diggs.
all the way. Like, what the
what
hell?
about the year where Diggs
With
went
Chris
off?
Carter?
Like, right before he was traded, and I think they lost that playoff game. Or was it versus the Saints? I want to say.
After the Saints was the one they won.
The Minnesota
right?
Miracle.
Oh, they won the Minnesota Miracle. That's what it
Yep,
was.
and that was in their new building.
That was their last playoff victory, right?
That new building is nice.
No, they won. They beat the Saints in the next year after. They beat them in the wild card. They actually it was actually, I think it was overtime, and then they hit Kyle. They won the coin flip, got down there, hit Kyle Rudolph in the corner of the end zone.
That's why they said that Sean Payton ain't going to the Cowboys. He's going to be coming to the Vikings because, like I said, if you can't beat them, join them.
It is all McKinnon.
You know,
right?
I don't really
in
listen
the-
to people say that except for losers.
Harbaugh's getting interviewed. Or Harbaugh, I think he just got interviewed last night by the Vikings.
He's down the street. He's like,
Josh
I'll be flying
McDaniels
through
just
from
got
Michigan.
hired too. He's the Raiders' new coach now.
No, they're not. No, they're not. They hired Josh McDaniels officially.
Yeah, Josh McDaniels. Yeah. He's
Yeah.
the new Raiders coach. I think that's a little bit crazy.
You know, he loves some Derek Carr. They were trying to trade for him apparently.
Oh,
They're going to try to go get
They were
Devonta
trying to
Adams.
trade
now,
for
probably.
him before the year last offseason, before they drafted Mac Jones.
Patriots coaching regime is in rebuilding mode.
and Adams is
How much
wanting
money?
30
How much money
million.
does?
I
how
don't
much
think
money does
Belichick
Vegas have?
agrees. I think this is like this is this is kind of a big hit to Belichick because, I mean, Josh McDaniels has just been a staple there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was able to get Josh McDaniels to stay last time he accepted a job. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What if he flip flops again? We've seen this before.
You know, if they do it again, this is a move.
Hey, do they?
Every time, David, I just saw it. The Mahomes running.
Do the Raiders have a lot of money to spend?
I
Yep.
don't think so.
Oh, okay, yeah.
If they do, they should go out and try to get Devonta Adams because you know that Carr wants to play with him a lot.
Everybody wants to play with Adams.
Didn't they play in college?
30
Yeah, but
million,
see, here's the
bro.
thing, though.
Yeah, they
Is
did. I'm just saying
Devontae
everybody wants
Adams-
to play with Adams.
Devontae Adams is waiting around to see, like him and Rodgers are they're in cahoots.
They have to be.
Yeah,
McKinnon's the guy. I don't know what you were talking about with CEH.
If the Raiders, if
It's going to
free
be.
agency opens up,
I just saw a cool stat. Hold on, I just saw a cool stat. You know how many rushing yards Patrick Mahomes had in the divisional round?
Like, he had led the team, right?
he ran
69.
Yeah, he led them in rushing. He led them in rushing.
Yeah. It's all McKinnon right now.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Yeah,
He's running the ball. He's catching the ball. I don't even think I've seen Clyde out there.
That's why he's a pass catching running back.
He is, though. What's crazy is that in the last game he wasn't doing
And
that.
of course, JC Money's hella happy because he's like, yeah, he used to be a Viking.
I was at the game. He had two rushing touchdowns. It was against it was a week 4 against
Detroit.
Yeah, against Taco's team, and they got wrecked. The Giants got wrecked. I was dating girl at the time, and it was awesome. I had second row seats like in the end zone, bro. It was dope.
TD hell. Oof.
Yeah.
Oof. I should
I'm
have took that
touchdown.
TD.
I'm one play behind, but I
Who
got
is that?
Hill in the bunch.
Oh, Tyreek Hill, baby.
What Hill were you thinking about?
Oh, I didn't see who caught it, and I didn't hear what you said.
Damn, I have no Tyreek Hill.
Oh, you fucked up, bro. Not even one.
I
went elsewhere.
Winning this big.
That was a hell of
That
a
was a
route.
nice one, too. Yeah, he went up and got that, his tiny ass.
That was a hell of a route, man. Holy shit. He came all the way across.
You know, I should have known they weren't going to hold Hill and or Kelsey both again. You know what I mean?
What? They both had a good game last week.
No, I'm talking about against the Bengals the last time.
Oh.
Yeah. Because who they shut down last time? Tyreek?
Both of them. Well, they were held to 11 catches total.
Okay.
I mean,
man, Tyreek ran across the entire field to get that. No one's keeping up with his
That
ass.
was a hell of a route.
No one's keeping up with his ass.
bro, there's literal Back to the Future fire strips behind him.
You see him
All right,
throwing
boys.
it.
I'm gonna do something. You guys gonna be on for the whole game?
Yep, pretty much.
All right, I'll be back in a little bit. Are you guys doing the 49ers game too?
Hell yeah.
All right, I'll be back.
All right, later, brother.
You know
Man,
what?
did you see that when someone kicked the extra point, someone threw a roll of toilet paper?
Yeah, I saw
across the end zone?
that.
That was pretty funny. I wonder how many times that happens throughout the game.
You know, that's definitely not something they brought in with them. That's like first when we get in there, we're going straight to the bathrooms. You know what I mean?
I mean, in the bathrooms, though, especially at ones like this, they have those crazy, huge ass industrial size, rolls of toilet paper.
Some dude had his girls put them in her titties, and that's how they brought them in.
It had to be brought in. It definitely had to be brought in because that was like a normal ass roll of toilet paper there.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. A lot of the games that I went to, like for the best part is like when you're going to an outside game too, like the amount of shit people wear, like you just fill that fucking thing with liquor. Like there was one game I went with my sister, dude. She brought in like 2 wine bottles. I'm like, what the fuck? Like you're gonna get drunk as hell off wine at this game? So I don't care.
That's funny.
Shit, dude, we be bringing in like as long as you bring in just bring a plastic flask, you can get it right through the fucking. It's just smart. So you just fill these plastic flasks full of shit.
Yeah, I like it.
All right, I gotta grab my chargers real quick.
I'm gonna go check this my fantasy league, and we'll tap in on some of these games that I'm in, some of these games that others are in. Yeah, there is. We got 13 championship games going down. I'm pretty excited about it. Let's see, and I'm in 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I made it in 3. I made it to the second round in 6, and then made it to the finals in 3 of them. So let's check this out. Let's see, league number 6. Who do I got there? Who'd you end up playing, David? What was your lineup for SuperDraft Pro? Let's see who the hell's on my team. Oh man, so this one kind of sucks. So I got Tom Brady, or no. Where the hell is my team? Here we go. Yeah, I don't even have a QB. My running backs are Chris Evans and Jake Funk. I got Brandon Ayuk and Demarcus Robinson, Travis Kelce. Pretty much Travis Kelce versus the world in this league. So, oh man, that kind of sucks. Let's see, number 7. All right, and kickoff. Here we go. Bengals about to get the ball back again. See if they could do something with it this time. Because they sure as hell didn't do anything with it the first time. All right. Well, this one looking a lot better because I got Patrick Mahomes and I got Jerick McKinnon, Jamar Chase, Mecole Hardman, and George Kittle. Oh, yeah. This team is looking nice. Looking nice. And then what other one am I in? Number 9. Nice. McKinnon had 24 yards on that drive. Dude is a savage. There we go. Mixon getting the ball and just kind of running into the teeth of the defense on first down. Yeah, Bengals better get this ball moving. And damn, in this 9th one, I don't even have a QB. I got Sony Michel, Joe Mixon, Tyler Boyd, and that's it. Let me see. I wonder who the hell am I playing? Mixed it up a little. McKinnon in a few, and then Jennings in a couple. I like it. There we go. Who's that? Burrow to Mixon. Still for only a couple yards. Going to be like 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6 right now. Yeah, let's see. Bengals aren't looking too hot. Bengals aren't looking too hot. Micavelli, what up? He said, I have Kelce and Pringle. I like it. I like it. Anywhere anyone has Kelce, it's always going to be some good money right there. Let's see it, Burrow. Let's see his 3rd down conversion. Oh, there we go. And he's just running for it. There we go. Smart man. Smart man. They need to keep extending these drives. The first one ended super quick. And David P said, I'm hoping Akers and Mixon ball out. I got Akers and Mixon in a bunch. And Micavelli said, I was draft pick 9, so I went Kelce first. Yeah, that's good, especially in the tight end premium, man. Like, hell yeah. Yeah, everyone's teams are kind of decimated, and that's what makes it kind of cool. It's like survival. It's a real like survival, like real survival league. There we go, Mixon, but man, Mixon just keeps getting shut down right in the middle of the teeth of the defense. Yeah, they really needed to get Honey Badger back, which they did. That would have been big if he wasn't able to play.
Yeah.
Bengals moving the ball real slow like. Chase is in Chase is in I mean, I guess they're kind of double covering him, but I think they're just checking it. I mean, that was a planned check down right there. So that was the 2nd down that I just saw. And it kind of looked like they were about to double cover Chase. Yeah, they're just going to have to scheme Chase out a little bit better.
Yeah, Higgins has 0 targets, though, which is, I mean, the only person that has, I mean, they haven't really thrown the ball a lot even.
No, because, I mean, Chase has like 1 catch, but it was like
2, I think.
Okay, well, 2. I mean, that was a catch like behind the line of scrimmage or something. And who's that? Who's 83?
Uzma, maybe? No, that's Boyd, right?
Boyd's 83? I don't know why I thought Boyd was 85. Okay, yeah.
No,
Boyd
you might be right.
No, he is 83. So
Yeah, Uzama. I think Uzama's 85. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Because Higgins is like what, like 18 or I thought he was like a small number or 81. I can't remember.
Uh-oh, David said, whoa.
Whoa! Whew! It was almost an interception.
Dang it. Okay, you said whoa, and then David said whoa, you said whoa, and now I'm about to see it and probably say whoa.
Oh, no. Uzma's 87, and he is hurt.
Uh-oh.
Damn it.
Uh-oh.
That doesn't look good either.
Yeah. I saw it. Damn it. Pimp down. I got Uzama in two. I got Uzama in two of the lineups.
That sucks, dude. I think he's done, dude. He looks like he's in a lot of pain.
Most of my lineups are Chiefs heavy, but there's a handful that are Bengals heavy.
Damn it.
And you went Uzama everywhere, huh?
Not everywhere, but in a lot.
Well, let's hope he's a warrior and can get back out there. Looks like his knee that they're tending to.
It's because of how he fell, and then somebody like fell on him. Fuck, dude. In my $15 one, yep, he's in there.
Damn, that sucks.
And all my SuperDraft Pro ones, he's in there.
Damn it.
Yep. And I'm like ranked 25th in like all those.
Boyd again. I don't think I had Boyd in too many places. I think I got him in like one or two, and that's it.
Fuck, man.
Damn, that sucks.
Oh, well, it happens. Nothing you can do about it. You can't predict that.
And if Uzama doesn't come back, which he still could, I mean, I feel like a guy like Boyd is going to be getting a lot more targets.
Yeah, I have 0 Boyd.
TJ, what up, bro?
Fucking, that's so dumb.
Who are you picking to win the game, or who do you want to win the game? Boyd again? Damn.
Dude, that's crazy. Fuck, dude, that's going to suck. He's going to get all the targets. I thought it would be Higgins, but apparently, again, like Higgins just sucks.
Damn it, man. I let you sell me on Higgins in that lineup.
Well, I mean, fuck. I mean,
I'm messing with you, bro. I'm messing with you.
Boyd, the last game, I think he had like 6 targets, but only had like 2 or 3 catches. He didn't do very well.
Yeah.
And they're going to target Boyd now if Uzma's out.
Oh, there we go. Mixing. Oh, yeah. Big ass run. You already see that? Are you ahead of me?
Yeah, I just saw that. They're just lining up again. 1st and 10.
What up, Devin? Yeah, let's go mixing.
Maybe he gets a touchdown.
I hope so, man. I got him in like
every lineup almost.
Fuck, sure. I mean, damn near. I think there's only 2 lineups that I don't have him in out of my
Oh, nice throw it away. Fucking Uzama, you piece of shit.
Yeah, Mixon. 1,200 yards rushing. 3rd in the NFL this year. Shut down all the haters. Man, they're just doing too much.
That was smart. Throw it away.
I know, but they're doing too much on that play. Look at how much they did before, like, you know, like they do the double, the 2 fakes or whatever, and he spins all the way around. Like, that's like such a long play. Had to get rid of it because he knew he probably should have been getting hit already at that point.
Oh, Higgins dropped a touchdown. Fuck!
Oh, come on, Higgins, you son of a bitch.
Hit him in the hands and it got slapped out. That should have been pass interference already. Oh, that's pass interference.
It is?
He's holding his arm.
Oh, no. Damn. Come on.
How do you trying to catch it with one arm? That's passing. I don't know how that's not pass interference. That's a big no call. Woo!
Did it already hit his hand, though?
No, he was holding his arm back. His right arm was being held back.
Yeah, I saw that.
He was trying to catch it with one hand.
Yeah, and Tony Romo.
Oh, I'm kidding. Damn it.
What?
Oh.
What?
Another touchdown. Passing touchdown.
Sir Bong's a lot in the building.
Oh, that's Jamar. Sorry, Jamar's one. I thought McKinnon was. Fuck, my bad.
Yeah, what? And McKinnon's on the Chiefs.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking.
McKinnon is
he is
number
number one on the Chiefs. I don't know what I'm thinking.
JC Money, time to smoke another bowl. I don't think you're high enough.
Field goal's good. So 7-3.
Man, fuck.
What's the spread on this game?
And TJ said, so Harbaugh is going to Minnesota?
He said, is he? I don't know. I think he interviewed last night. My mom hit me up about it. There was talks about it for a while now.
You think he's just the type of guy that wants a free dinner?
No, I mean he would get paid at Michigan if he stayed with Michigan. He would be getting paid bank.
I know, but I mean this is the type of guy who does everything on the cheap. What I'm saying is you don't think that maybe he just wanted a free dinner, go entertain an interview?
Maybe.
Sir Bong's Lot said JC be killing me all the time with that.
With what?
I don't know. The being too high, maybe, or calling the wrong player. I don't know.
Shit happens.
All right. Yeah, we got to get more high because JC Money Design definitely isn't high enough.
Yeah, I know.
He thought Jerick McKinnon played on the Bengals.
TJ says, who do I want for a coach in Minnesota? I mean, I think Harbaugh would be a good coach here just because we have a decent defense. You'd have to bring a little more players in for D, but clearly you saw he did really well with running back.
What was wrong with the coaching before?
They're old. Just old regime, man. They were there too long. Sometimes you got to just move on. I think the thing – So
yeah, he said your taco moments, bro.
Oh, what are my taco moments?
You know, taco from the league. That's what he means.
Oh, shit happens. Yeah, I don't know. The crazy thing is McKinnon's number one too. I'm like, why? He's a fucking wrong color, buddy. Oh shit. But anyways, fuck, what were we even talking about? Who do I want for a coach? Oh, what was wrong with him before? Yeah, I mean, I just think that Zimmer's old ass, like he's senile, these fucking eyes, like he only has one eye that works, first of all. He doesn't stick to a game plan. He kind of like, what happens is he can't, and he doesn't like, what do you call it? He doesn't recognize what's happening during the first half and then, pivot and make adjustments. That's what sucks. He just keeps going with the same game plan and obviously don't work. And if you have someone like Kirk Cousins, I mean, Kirk Cousins, yeah, statistically, he looks good on paper, right? He looks really good on paper, but I don't think he's a winning quarterback. Like, he's not somebody that's going to go win you a Super Bowl. So why would you pay him $90 million?
David P. said, heard Jason Garrett was going to the Vikings.
It's probably, you know who it's probably going to be? It's probably going to be fucking, what's his name from the Bears? That's who it's going to be. We're going to be fucked.
Who, Nagy?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. CJ Uzama carted off.
Yep.
Damn him. Sucks.
There sure does.
That sucks in a playoff game. I'm not even saying it sucks for you. It sucks for him in a playoff game.
Someone like landed on his knee.
And Bogart, no worries, bro. We'll be here. Yep, Pringle back there. I don't think I played Pringle anywhere. I played Hardman in a couple. Didn't play Pringle. Neither one has gotten anything today, but actually, I mean, they've only had one series, though.
I don't even think Uzma had a catch. Oh, yeah.
No, that was a – huh?
Yeah, that really hurts. A big 0 is going to hurt a lot of my lineups.
See, man, you went with the dirt chalk, right? Is that what you guys call it?
Well, I mean, he was on almost all the pro picks.
That's what I mean.
He was supposed to be the chocolate chalk.
Woo, there goes Hardman. As I'm saying, he hasn't done anything yet. Woo! It's crazy because they got Hardman because they said that he was like Tyreek Hill 2.0.
He's not.
Well, I mean, when you look right there, I mean,
The
they
speed, yes.
just mean fast. That's
The
what they're
speed.
talking
I
about.
think he's faster. I'm pretty sure he's got it. I think he's faster than Tyreek.
I think he is too. Yeah, good catch. Sir Bong's a lot said by me, Cole. End of the first. We have a winner in the squares. Let's see. 7-3. Clinton. Clinton's the winner.
What?
Winner, chicken dinner. It's funny in the beginning of the games, like you literally know your players. Like if you have a bunch of lineups, like I got 9 lineups in right now, but automatically I could tell where the Mecole Hardman lineups are because right after that catch I refresh and it's like in the money on like 2 of the other ones now.
They better be carting his ass to go get a new leg. My girl has all these candies and cookies and shit out for like people that come into her office and shit, and I'm eating it all.
You just jack them all. So the lineup that I have where I'm in 15th place is the premium. It's the one where I let you talk me out of Jamar Chase for Higgins.
I'm sorry.
It was the one that I was stacking. I got Hardman in there in the flex, but I also got this was the one where I let Taco talk me into the Clyde Edwards over Akers and McKinnon. I got Mixon in there also.
I was so far off. I mean, I put in Clyde in a couple just because you guys were talking about it, but
TJ, what up? He said, are you doing the Super Bowl squares with multiple winners when the score changes? Hell yeah. That was probably the most fun one because there was 13 winners in that game. And I mean, that's way more than any of these other squares, having, just 4 winners a game. Or now I'm doing one where there's 8 winners in a game. Each square pays out both ways, the regular and reverse. So that one's 8 winners. So that one's going to be dope. But yeah, the one you're talking about, $23 squares. And literally every single score change, someone's going to win. So whoever has the 0-0, automatic win. Let's say a touchdown happens. When the score is 0-6, there's a winner. And then boom, if they go with the extra point, boom, and then the 0-7 winner. And then so on and so forth. So yeah, it's in Discord. Let me know if you don't see it. But yeah, go check in Discord. I got it under the weekly squares still. I was too lazy to put it in the Super Bowl squares. McKinnon out there again. Just pounding the rock. I got McKinnon in a few. I got Akers in a bunch. Akers is probably the one I have the most of. Well, no, Mixon's the one I have the most of. So Mixon, then Akers. Then got a few CEHs. I think just 1 or 2. Then I got a couple McKinnons. And I think I got like 1 Mitchell. Who's the 2 running backs that you have heaviest in SuperDraft?
Probably McKinnon and Mixon, probably McKinnon and Mixon. Otherwise, it's like Akers.
Next year, these playoff leagues are going to have IDP involved.
Hell yeah.
At least some of them. I know some people won't want to play an IDP, but I mean, if I create 13 leagues, half of them are going to be IDP at least. No matter what, however many, half will be IDP.
I like that.
McKinnon again.
Fuck my phone.
And Antonio said, I need Kelsey for League One. I need him too, bro. I need him too. I got him in one of them. I think it's number 5. or no, number 6, where literally Kelsey's the only one I have left. Everybody else is gone. Man, Hubbard and Hendrickson almost got Tim Holmes there. That was the difference between Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen. Like Mahomes and Allen just kept going back and forth because they kept evading the pocket pressure. And Brady and Aaron Rodgers couldn't with their old asses.
Come on, McKinnon. Oh,
I hope he throws
one more hole to cut through, boy.
I hope he throws it to McKinnon. That'd be a lot better.
Well, my version was better the other time when all of a sudden Joe Burrow was throwing to McKinnon.
Yeah, that would have been cool. So I got Burrow in March. Yeah, I think I have it a pretty even split between let me see, 3, 4, 1, 2.
Yeah, throw
3.
it.
Now, I have Mahomes in 4, I have Burrows in 3, and I have Stafford in 2. So I split it up kind of evenly.
Oh, who got it? Oh, Kelsey?
Gave a piece of Kelsey.
Well, that definitely hurts all my lineups that I have Uzma now.
Yeah, I got Kelsey in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 out of the 9, so I got him in half.
God,
dude,
what's wrong with this internet?
That's why Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback in the NFL. For that play right there, like look at how much he extended that play.
Well, he did that in the Super Bowl too, remember?
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, but that's it. That's a prime example. That's a prime example on why he is the best quarterback in the NFL. Because the Bengals definitely have one of the best pass rushing duos in the league. It's crazy how how there's a lot of people like counting the Chiefs out in this game.
So at least in all of my Super Draft pros, I have Kelsey as my flex. So at least that helps a little bit.
That's good.
I need your Uzama, that hurts, but we'll see what happens, I guess.
What was up with Travis Kelce's little titty shake there? Patrick Mahomes liked it and started laughing and copied it.
That was amazing.
Which part?
Did you, bruh? Multiple spin moves. Multiple.
Trey Hendrickson and Sam Hubbard are one of the best pass rushing duos in the league.
Not in that moment.
To him almost every time.
If you were a casual fan watching, you wouldn't agree with that right now.
Well, not right now, but
well, I'm just saying,
their stats say otherwise, though.
Most casual fans don't know dick about like things that aren't skill position guys or quarterbacks. You know what I mean?
You don't know shit about dick.
That's one of my favorite sayings. Is that from something?
I can't remember. I think it's from a movie. It's hilarious though.
Shit about dick. It kind of sounds like an ultimate pause phrase, actually. Like you're like the dick, like you're like the dick master. Like, listen, man, you guys don't know shit about dick. I'll tell you.
Man, all you guys were counting out the Chiefs like they weren't going to bring their A game to the table or something.
Oh no, I never took the Bengals. I said take the Bengals to cover.
Oh yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, as of right now, that's 7 or 7.5. I mean, you know, we're only 2 drives in, but 2 drives in, a field goal for fucking the Bengals. They didn't realize that field goals aren't going to win here.
I mean, you don't go for it on 4th being down 7 that early though, and they were on like the 20 or the 25. You know what I mean?
I know. You gotta take the points, but they got to step it up.
Don't beat the Chargers now. You know what I mean? The Chargers left like 12 points out there on field goals. And they probably would have been in the playoffs because of that game.
All right, let's see it. Let's see it, Bengals.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep, baby. Go to sleep, baby. You on the show. Go to sleep.
Bengals got to march down and score right here.
Yeah.
And they got to score a touchdown, not a field goal. I think a team is lucky that Kansas City would take them to overtime. Like, their offense is so good.
Yeah.
Like, they're just going to beat everybody anyways, unless their defense has to be the one to fuck it up.
Hey,
Like,
you know what sucks, man? CJ Uzama is out.
I know.
Yeah, that hurt.
I have him in one lineup as a flex because I went Kelsey, and Kittle in my lineups. And then one of my Kelsey lineups, I got Uzama as a flex. So that one's dead for sure.
Yep. That sucks.
I think that was my elite lineup too.
Damn CJ Uzama. Too soon? Too soon?
Fuck.
You had hella Uzama or what?
Goddamn right I did.
Yeah, that was one of yeah. That was one of his guys he went heavy on. You like the multiplier at the 155. I mean, it's a money multiplier.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. If he gets 12 points, I'm loving it. I should have just went with Higbee instead, but my luck that they both go down. Damn, Burrow's just getting wrecked. He was not the pick today.
I know I have him in 4 of the lineups. That shit sucks.
I think Stafford was the play today, man.
Mahomes is looking money, man. What the fuck are you talking about? He's got 2 touchdowns in 2 drives. And this game is nowhere close to over.
Oh, I know.
Burrow is still going to go.
Ooh, Nixon, nice run.
We got to see.
Another one?
Yeah, like 12, 13 yards. Uzuma is probably done for the day.
Oh, yeah. You go out on the cart.
He couldn't put no weight on. He couldn't even stand.
Dude, like he fell, like his knee, like backwards and shit. Somebody fell, like right on his leg. You know, like if you go to like do the like how they do the drop splits. You know how like one leg is out forward and the other one's like kind of bent backwards, like their knees kind of bent.
Yeah.
That's how his knee was, and the dude fell like right on his knee.
The man dance splits.
Somebody fell. The dude fell like right on his knee.
Slater go-to move.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, Micavelli Uzuma got hurt on that first drive, and he got taken out on a cart. He first went to the sideline, and they were looking at his knee, and then they carted him to the locker room. Yeah, shit sucks. Bengals are gonna need all their pieces.
And like Uzuma's a blocker too, which even hurts him even more.
You're the one who jinxed him too. I mean, not Uzuma, but you're the one who jinxed the Bengals. Like before we get in this,
probably. I wouldn't doubt it one bit.
4th down.
Wherever I want.
Man,
yeah,
he's way ahead then.
So we got 4 different Super Bowl sheets going right now. Super excited. Everyone's hyped up.
I'm going to get down on the squares for sure.
There's one that's 650. There's one that's 12. There's one that's 23. And the $23 one's going to have the most winners. And then there's a $55 one, but there's only 25 squares.
What a terrible play calling.
They're
only throwing short passes. I mean, yeah, I get that he doesn't have a lot of the time, but Burrow, you could fucking run, dude. Run.
And Ian Rappaport already came out and said the news on Uzama is that he's doubtful to return.
Yeah.
Dude, he could have ran right here. What a dumbass.
Bengals are definitely shooting themselves in the foot right now.
Burrow looks scared. He's looking
what I was saying yesterday was that, man, I hope they're they're practicing this week with like fucking headphones in or something, playing loud music right in their ears. So because they need to get that silent count, all that shit. Like this is, you could tell it's detrimental to them right now. All that noise.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
it's loud as hell. I mean, that's one of the
It's
loudest
the
stadiums
loudest.
playing.
They hold the record right now. Because I don't know if y'all remember, but a couple years ago they would always have they would have the world record people out there.
Yeah,
And
it was usually like Seattle. That was
Seattle, and so CenturyLink and Arrowhead, they're always 1 and 2.
And this is going to be the first time that everybody really, really cares about the halftime show. They better bring it. There better not be just some old asses out there.
Well, isn't Mary J going to be a part of it too?
Oh yeah, I just saw the the trailer right now again. Yeah, it's Eminem, Mary J, Dr. Dre, and then Snoop, right?
So everybody's gonna get about like 7-minute sets.
Yeah, because what is this, like 30 minutes? 30 minutes, 40 minutes the halftime?
Yeah, and then it'll be like they'll play Mary J. Blige's joints that Dre produced, which is a dope one. They got that one. It's like, I mean, this one, it was on the Friday soundtrack. You know, when they're throwing the Christmas party. Friday after next, that let's get it crunking on us in the dancery. Whatever the lyrics go, but that shit slap.
Yeah.
That shit's like the feel good jam.
Hell yeah.
That was when everyone was saying crunk, except me.
Yeah, I never got into the crunk stuff. Michael Strahan, I can't hear what he's saying right now, but he just looks like he's crying. And I wonder if he's crying about TJ Watt tying the record.
Ryan's toy review, cool. My son discovered Ryan's toy review, and I'm kind of happy because I let him know, see, this shit never happens right here. This guy, it's not real.
Ryan?
Yeah, bro.
You know, he makes the most money on YouTube, like out of any content creator. Like now they got a full blown, like, because my son's been watching him forever.
Yeah.
And like, man, they got a full blown production, I believe, in LA, like for his show now. Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, he has his own toy line. You know, I was telling my girl, I was like, I wasn't even joking. I was like, we should have our son review Ryan's toys.
That's funny.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
How shitty they are.
That'd be funny.
We'll test the durability and we'll just destroy them in different manners. Be like, yeah, this toy's trash.
Oh man.
Whoa.
I think
Tyreek Hill has 469 yards after the catch.
69, dudes.
He's the man.
Free play.
You know what's crazy?
Oh, me call, damn it. You could have caught that, dude.
One
He's
thing I was
17,
saying
right?
on
Where's
the
that running
circle. Yeah, I saw that. The drop.
It was cool. What? He dropped it? Didn't look like he
Talking about a
dropped.
drop?
He didn't even try to catch it.
Yeah, he didn't touch it.
Oh, okay. Then never mind. I'm who are you talking about?
Me
17,
Cole.
is that
Oh
Cole?
no, never mind. Never
Well, he
mind.
could have caught that.
Second and 2. Now they're going to Clyde, so then now they're getting Clyde involved, huh?
Yeah.
They're too good.
Dude, Mahomes is gonna break some records.
Oh yeah. I mean, he's already setting records. Already setting records. Because you think anyone will beat his accomplishment of league MVP and a Super Bowl MVP under the age of 25.
Kelsey, nice catch.
No,
Yeah.
you're no wonder I was getting confused because I'm like 4 plays ahead of y'all, or ahead of JC at least.
I just saw the Kelsey play too, so
Yeah.
I'm seeing the replay right now for the Kelsey play.
You're 4 plays ahead. I'm on NFL.com.
Yeah, I'm on Xfinity. I'm old school. I still pay for cable. Damn it.
Damn cable.
I'll be back with the baby now.
There we go. Clyde getting it. Clyde getting some work in.
Finally. Ooh, that ain't good for Bengals.
And Micavelli said, "Stop paying for cable, fellas." I don't. That's why I'm a couple plays behind.
Yeah, I'm watching on my phone.
There we go. Let's get it. Yeah. Clyde looking good out there, though. He's really looking good out there.
Woozier was a little banged up there.
Damn, Micavelli said, "I have a football signed by the whole Chiefs team." From what year? This year?
That'll be worth a lot. They win a Super Bowl.
I mean, yeah, it's worth a lot either way because I'm sure there's a lot of Chiefs fan out there right now.
Yeah,
there you go. Pong's a lot said watching on Paramount right now.
You can watch it probably on Hulu. You can probably watch it on YouTube TV.
Yeah, you could stream it a lot of places now. That's what's dope. Like, you used to only be able to get it on cable. Now there's so many different sources you could watch it on.
Dofu Sports.
And me and you are pretty close in where we are right now in the game. And I mean, I'm just streaming it.
Yeah.
Off the bite. Nice. I love how the Chiefs get to rock those the Jordan 1s as their cleats. At least some people do, and that's the one that Clyde's got.
Yeah, those are sick.
Yeah, 2nd and 6 for me. Where are you at?
2nd and 6. They're just about to hike the ball. And hike.
Yep. So I was a couple seconds in front of you.
Ooh, McKinnon with a nice 9-yard catch.
Oh yeah, man, make that money, McKinnon. 3rd and short. 3rd and 1. Let's see it. Damn. And Micavelli said, "I listed my football on eBay yesterday just in case the Chiefs lost." There we go. David P said, "Down at the 3. I didn't know who."
Kelsey, nice.
Kelsey getting that work in. Kelsey's the man. Yeah, how many do I got? I got Kelsey in 3, 4, 5. 5 of the league.
I don't know what I was thinking. Start losing on something.
Oh, TD.
Nice. Good call.
As long as it was a Mahomes passing one, right? Let's see it. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Perfect. So Mahomes to Hardman. Man, I wish I could play Mahomes everywhere.
Wide open.
For real, I have Mahomes only 2 out of 3. I have 0 Stafford.
I got Mahomes in 5 out of 9. Should have had him in more.
Should have had Miko, not Pringle. Pringle, I don't even think has a single catch or target.
Not yet. Not yet. It is still early. And look at that. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns for the Chiefs. Like, how does anybody doubt them?
People, I mean, hate is powerful, bro.
There you go. The TP again. I saw it, Devin. I saw it.
TP.
Man, Patrick Mahomes getting everybody love in this game. You get a touchdown. You get a touchdown. You get a touchdown. And Antonio said I had Burrow and switched for Mahomes last second. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I got Mahomes in the elite one, and then I got him in a $1 one and a $5 one, and then I got him in another $1 one. Yep, and that's it. Damn, so only 4 out of 9 that I have him in. Yeah, only 4 out of 9. That sucks. Wish I had him in more. But we'll see. Maybe I won't wish I had him in more. Maybe Burrow will come back and throw for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns. But then how many touchdowns will the Chiefs have at that point? And Sir Bong's lot, I have a Randy Moss signed ball from when he was on Marshall. That's dope as fuck. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Have you ever seen Rand University? The 30-30?
Hell yeah, dude.
Shit's so dope.
Yeah.
He's like, me and Randy go out and smoke a couple pills. Randy go out and put up 400 yards receiving. What do you say? No, he's like, Randy go out, put up 4. Yeah. He's like, me and Randy go smoke a couple L's because it was him and that other dude, that short dude that ended up in jail.
That narrows it down.
They would just go out and put up huge numbers. They just smoke a bunch of weed before the game and just go put up huge
Tavon
numbers.
Austin. I'm sorry, Percy Harvin.
No, it wasn't Percy Harvin.
But you said little guy. I guess he wasn't that little.
No,
I was talking about in high school.
Well, you know who's a dumbass when Le'Veon Bell got caught smoking weed with LeGarrette Blount. Bruh, his name is Blount. Like,
I know, like you guys are not.
Like, what are you guys doing in that car with the windows up? Nothing. Y'all ever see when the Chiefs got into the Super Bowl against the Niners? Kareem Hunt got pulled over, like during like the week before Super Bowl. He was in Cleveland because that's where he's from, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then also Cleveland had picked him up. But anyways, he's in Cleveland and he's drunk and he has open bottles in the car and he has tree in the car. And the cop lets him go because the cop is a giant Browns fan. He's like, man, don't throw away your career, man. Like, he's giving him the talk. You know what I mean?
Damn.
He's not supposed to be in the Super Bowl. He's like crying, and bruh had everything in the car. Dumbass.
Damn. Crazy bastard. So what do you guys think it is right now? Is it the Bengals nerves? Is it the Chiefs defense?
Double covering. They're showing it. They're double covering Jamar.
I mean, who doesn't?
And now Uzomah's out. There's one less guy that's blocking.
There you go, JC Money. Now you're talking.
Like, that really hurts. He's getting hit a lot. Jamar chasing a nice little catch, but these little 5-yard dink and dunks are not going to do anything.
Yeah, they got to get him. They got to get him going.
Well, they need to get all their receivers going. Like, Boyd was going for a little bit, right? Well, they stopped going to him. They need to get Higgins involved somehow. Higgins got the dropsies.
Got to get his shit together.
Oh yeah, I think he only has one target though, for touch, like in the end red zone. Damn, Mixon just kidding. I mean what did I say when we were doing our the circle? I said the winner, the most important person in this has to be the offensive line.
Right.
They're not looking healthy. They're not looking good. Like, they're looking like a sieve, dude.
Here we go. They're getting Higgins involved now, finally.
There we go. They need that badly.
For sure. I just ate my Skittles. I was hoping that might help some of my players.
Why? It only helps Marshawn, man. Why is it going to help some of your players?
I don't know.
He's real confused right now. He's like he's a Minnesota Vikings fan, but he also loves Seattle, so he eats Skittles. He smokes Washington weed.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hey, they coming at him with the
85 is Higgins. That's who 85 is.
Yeah.
That's so weird that he wears a predominantly tight end number. But I mean, like,
I couldn't think of. I thought Boyd was 85, and then we were trying to think who 85 was, and there we go. Now we finally see him, so now we can see his name.
Yeah, now he's finally doing shit. I mean, he dropped a touchdown.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't his fault. I mean, he was. What the fuck, Burrow?
This is a bigger stage. This is the biggest stage that Burrow's ever played on. Let's see if he does have these nerves of steel or not.
Super Bowl, if they made it there, that would mean I feel like that.
He's not. No. I said this is the biggest stage that he has played on. He hasn't made it to the Super Bowl.
I don't think so. I disagree with that.
Who gives a shit about college football?
That was a huge stage.
This is there's way more people watching this, I'm sure. And
I don't know, man.
I mean, maybe not because of the time.
Conference championship.
Dude.
Ooh, nice catch. Higgins again. Let's go, baby.
Conference championship versus the division.
No, I'm talking about they won the national championship.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
Saturday.
about.
Nobody else is watching anything else.
So
it doesn't compare. This is way bigger for his career. Whether he won or lost that, he would have been the number 1, number 2 pick.
This is smart. This is smart right here. They have a chance to run a play right before the 2-minute. They weight it down, and that's how what a veteran like mindset that Burrow has, because you're like, if I run a play here, you know what I mean. If I run a play that stops the clock, it just gives any kind of precious seconds left to Mahomes after we're done doing what we do on this drive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They need a touchdown here, or this is just What are they down? They're down 14?
They're down 17.
17. That's what it is. Dang.
Or no, 18 is 21-3.
Yeah. There you go. I couldn't do math. It's crazy, man. They should have kicked the field goal in that last one. Now, in hindsight, just try to get. If you're the Bengals, you have to get points every time, no matter what. 3, 7, whatever it is.
Yeah, they need touchdowns.
I'm gonna tell anybody that does any betting should be watching football or college football, because that's where you win a lot of money. That and college basketball.
Yeah, but a lot of us aren't bettors.
Yeah, and at the same time too, fuck college football.
Yeah, Sir Bong's Lot agrees, says I don't watch college at all. And Micavelli said all the people that watch college are watching now plus more. Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I know a lot of people that watch college football that do not like the NFL. So,
well, yeah, and why don't they like it?
Because they like watching these crazy college games. They think the NFL is what it is, like we talk about. It's staged.
No. You can't tell me you honestly believe that. You know how hard
I don't think it's staged, but I think there's some shit that's definitely fucking alters the fucking game.
So you wouldn't say that about college?
No, with what it is about college, there's just shitty fucking.
Look at it.
Really good players and there's shitty players.
You know, there's a panel.
Not gonna make the NFL.
Listen, records almost don't mean shit lightweight and to get into the college playoffs. You just gotta be one of them teams that gets voted in. Like it's the system is stupid.
Well, I understand that the voting thing is stupid and what it is though about college.
That's literally like the playoffs being. I mean, we know that the same teams are going to get in it most of the time.
You know how easier it is to influence someone voting. Hold on, you can't tell me that shit is staged when in college it'd be easy to be like, hey, you like this fucking Phantom Rose right here? Boom,
Michigan, dude, Michigan alone.
Vote Bama.
College. I mean, most college teams. I mean, how many? I mean, maybe Alabama, goes out and plays a bunch, but I mean, these teams create their own schedules.
Well,
And,
Bama's stacked because they're really. Everyone wants to go to Alabama.
yeah.
Look at Michigan. Well, Michigan was not there. There's not a lot of big names on that team. What it is they have a fucking hella good defense, and they just whooped up.
No, but you're ignoring the part that I said about they literally create their own schedule. What about that part?
I don't know. What about New York? Our shit with the NFL. Like, what the hell is that all about?
No. College, don't the colleges get to pick who they want to play. They don't play tough games every single game.
No, they still play in their conference. They still play in their division, and they still have division games and shit like that too.
And out of all these hundreds and hundreds of teams, because what is there, like 300?
Yeah, what it is though.
There's like 10 good ones, 11 good ones. Then there's like a handful that are like pretty decent.
Let's go.
There we go. We need Burrow. It's barely coming back from commercial for me right now.
Samaje.
Stupid. God. Damn. Well, whoever played Samaje is going to get it.
I got Samaje in our playoff league.
That helps.
I'm dead in there.
Oh, in the league that you're dead in?
Yeah. No, I'm talking about the Battle Royal.
And Sir Bong's a lot. They pay less to schools like $500K to take an ass beating. Yep.
Hey, it was a receiving touchdown.
There's a receiving touchdown? What was it?
Yep.
Burrow
touchdown. Yep.
Good.
That helps. At least.
Yeah. Fuck college football, man. I know you love it, but it's whack.
Hey, I'm not mad at college football.
What it is the fact that
I just don't like, I feel like people that watch college football and love it, when they talk to people who just love the NFL, they think they're better than them. They go, oh, you don't watch college? Like, you know what I mean? They get all pretentious as fuck. And it's funny because, it's the same thing with basketball for me. There's too many goddamn games. I love my Warriors. I don't even watch every Warriors game, especially during football. I'm just not that type of fan. I'm not going to front. Football, I'll start moving schedules around. Oh, PTA meeting Thursday night? Shit. I can't make it. You know what I mean? It's football. You know what I'm saying? I start making up all excuses.
Hey, so do you ever watch that show back in the day called American Gladiator?
Yeah.
Where they just got like normal ass people that they think can, and they just get beat up on by these gladiators.
Yeah.
So that's what I think about college football. So you got like legit athletes that are like fucking really good, versus people that are just normal Joes
running over a bunch of me's.
And it's hilarious. That's why these scores are so crazy. That's why people like. I guess that's why they like.
That's why I don't like it. Also,
you know what I don't like? I don't like it when there's like a big time receiver coming out of college, hella touchdowns. Then he gets to the NFL and he can't translate because of the goddamn 2 feet inbounds rule. Like, that's why I hate college. You can catch it and stand on the line.
I don't like that. I'll tell you, I don't like that either. I don't like that.
Can you know how mad as fuck you are if you're like someone who's accustomed to NFL betting and you decide to bet on some college and then, a motherfucker scores a touchdown to swing it in the other favor and that motherfucker's on the line and you're just not used to that shit. That shit makes me mad.
But that's what it is. I've said it before and I'll say it again. In college, they're handing out participation trophies with the rules. It's way easier to do things.
It is college.
You want to know what
paid,
My college experience wasn't because I went to school. It was because I went there to go serve. You know what I mean? And the party life was awesome. But I just never could fully understand the rah-rahness of college football because I don't have an alma mater. You know what I mean? I don't have a favorite team that I follow for years. And I'm willing to go to these fucking the tailgates and you know what I mean? Like I'm not like rushing to go to San Jose State or I've been to like a couple Stanford games back in the days and some San Jose some San Jose what do we call it? Trojans games, you know what I mean? But I'm not really fucking with it like that. Or not Trojan Spartan.
But did you go JC Money, did you go to the school that you cheer for college wise?
Nope.
Yeah. I mean, I know there's a bunch of people who cheer for teams because it's their alma mater, and I know there's a bunch of people who just cheer for college because they're
And
like,
by the school, like I'm a Gamecocks fan. They know South Carolina, so they're out of Columbia, South Carolina, and what it is the fact that they're an SEC team, so they play in the same conference as like Alabama and shit.
yeah.
So they're in a fucking hard ass conference, and they at one point, their rivals is Clemson University is their rival team, so they play against Clemson every year at the end of the year.
Yeah.
And it was crazy for a couple years,
and that's why the Gamecocks aren't really doing shit, right? Because Clemson's like,
no, it's because of the fucking coach. Dude, we used to have Steve Spurrier as our head coach. He's a fucking
Christ,
beast.
you could just wave your hand and take care of everything.
Yeah, that's true.
You could do a lot more than turn water into wine, my friend.
Hey, that'd be fucked up, huh? If Jesus had friends like us. Listen, bro, I know you like saving all these people, but you know what, dog? Just give me a successful business, man. Just wait.
Man, whatever you sent us that one time, it was the wrong thing you said, but it was funny. Like, it was the Last Supper, and it was like Jesus, and he was like, how come I'm getting charged for the wine? You just brought us out water. I did right.
Yeah.
No, so the one that I was looking for, it's also the last dinner, but then someone goes, oh yeah, Louis is almost here, and then Jesus is like, Louis, you guys invited that guy? He's like, hey man, Louis, and it's Judas, Judas like, yeah man, hey man, Louis, everyone loves Louis. He's like, the dip my balls in it guy, and he's like, I'm about to sacrifice my life for your sins tomorrow, and you're bringing over the dip my balls in it guy. Then he comes through and it's just he's dipping his man. I'm mad that they don't have that on there. It's so stupid. And he's like, he comes through, and while everybody's dressed in their Jesus, Sumeric attire, right? From the times, he comes through. It is
Tyreek, damn.
Damn me, Cole, dropping balls out here.
Yeah, next play is dope though.
Let's see it. So you already passed 2nd and 10?
Yeah, next play is dope.
Tyreek the Freak. Let's get it. I don't even know how many Tyreek lineups I got today. I got a bunch.
Yeah, me too.
There we go. Let me see. I got him in 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 out of the 9.
Tyreek again, dude.
9 dudes.
Hell yeah, Hill's such a G. Tyreek Hill's the man.
Yeah, he is.
I mean, it sucks because people say he's inconsistent, but he's just such a big play receiver, and certain schemes can kind of take him out of the game. And then there's a whole lot of schemes that, he really just shreds to pieces.
The people that say that are only fixated on fantasy football. You know what I mean?
Right.
So they'll look at the numbers and be like, well, he has 7 outings under 12 PPR points, or they'll find a way, right? But they'll never talk about those specific games and why. You know what I mean?
Right.
And what happened to take them out. You know what I mean? To be able to project that beforehand. I remember on the Broncos played the Chiefs. That was on a Sunday night. This is the one big Javante game. Remember that?
Uh-huh.
So the wind was so crazy that day. I remember telling people, man, I want to tell you not to start Tyreek Hill. People would show this, look at my lineup, what do you think? And it'd be it had Tyreek Hill in there. And I'd be like, man, I want to tell you to play someone else. Because it was the wind was going to be a factor. You know what I mean? And it's if you're not scheming him short to let him do the rest.
Damn, Kelsey. Fuck, is he a beast?
Mm-hmm.
He had 5 games in single digits.
And
Watch
that's
this
what
fucking stiff arm, dude.
That's what Tyreek Hill has been in his career, though.
And he had 7 games over 20 points.
So 20 exactly. So 2020 was the only.
There we go, Pringle.
2020 was the only season in his career where, on a per game basis, he was a WR1.
Uh-huh.
Pringle catch. you see that stiff arm by Kelsey?
Yeah, I just saw that right now. Almost 2. He's like,
dude, big ass. He's so beastly.
He's the man. Kelsey's the man. Why don't I have him in more lineups today? Fuck.
Because I said
I only have him in 5 of 9. He should be in all 9.
I mean, this is a team that is good against the tight end, but like not tonight.
Yeah. Kelsey's just.
I mean, they, like I said, they had a combined.
Oh, 420. We're missing it. Smoke it up for the East Coast. Yeah. Antonio said, happy 420. Sir Bongs a lot. Happy 420. Oh, shit. David P said PI in the end zone. Uh-oh. Is this Clyde Edwards or Jerick McKinnon territory? Or does Patrick Mahomes go for 4?
I mean, you know, this is only their 4th possession of the game. So that just goes to show that they've been executing these long, lengthy drives when they need to. Then when they need to get down there quick, like right now, they got there. It's fucking crazy. And then the Bengals just help them out right there.
I mean, I know everyone's going to hate on the Chiefs, but I mean, this is one of the best offenses that we've ever fucking seen.
No, here's the thing. You know what this is, right? This is because you prefer Patrick Mahomes. Because this is basically Brady all over again. But when it was happening with Brady, everyone hated it. They're just like, they get tired of it.
What do you mean? Brady has never come into. I mean, you tell me.
By the time they got to 2007, people were they had enough of Brady.
Well, yeah, but no. Brady's not coming out here and throwing 3 TD passes in any first half of any playoff game or a Super Bowl game. He's never done that.
Yeah, but you want to know what's funny? This is the first time Patrick Mahomes ever done it. This is the first time he's ever had a opening drive touchdown in a game, in a playoff game. It's the first time he's ever had multiple touchdowns in the first quarter in any playoff game. Like, but that's dope because hey, there's a first for everything, right? And we're witnessing it. You know what I mean?
That offensive line is fucking killing the Bengals.
Were the Bengals just playing with house money? I mean, the Bills. I mean, this should be the Bills and the Chiefs right now. I mean, the Bills. I mean, definitely were better than the Bengals.
Well, listen, you got to respect the Bengals. They came out of their division, however it may have happened with injuries. But like, first of all, when you really look at it, okay, maybe I'll humor this because even in their division, you have Lamar. He's hurt. He gets hurt. The whole team gets hurt even before Lamar. Then the Steelers, Big Ben, he fucks it all up for them. And then the Baker Mayfield was just hurt all year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So maybe, you know what I mean? And then they get the Raiders, and then they beat the Tennessee Titans. But they also beat the Chiefs. They also beat the Ravens with Lamar Jackson in Baltimore early on in the year. Like they swept the Steelers. Like, you know, so all things aside, the Bengals deserve to be here.
And really, I mean, it was the Chiefs losing to the Titans, which made the Titans really get the number 1 seed. So, I mean, that's really what it was. And,
you know, that's probably the worst thing that happened to the Titans.
Tyreek again, damn.
Nah, because they might have went out in the first round. I mean, definitely playing with a little bit more house money.
This is why I say this, because I think the Titans are a team that when they get hot, they're hot.
Oh, so having the week off is what
just cooling them off. Like, even though they needed that for injuries, they came out there and looked hella flat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Damn,
but you know who looks flat is the Bengals too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right now they do. And I mean, I think the Titans were the weakest team out of all 4 teams that made it. You know,
no points
or that were left.
They didn't score.
You know what? It's go big or go home. Mm-hmm. Let's see if it. And David P says could come back to haunt them because I mean that's not a free
field goal.
I mean they earned it. But.
You know what's crazy? When Andy Reid had Alex Smith and he had Cairo Santos as their kicker, one of the best kickers at the time, right? They're never not taking 3 points because he knows he has Alex Smith. Now he has Patrick Mahomes. They go for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
they just need an extra second. And Sir Bongs a lot said, nice, no points. So you're saying there's a chance.
So you're telling me there's a chance.
Yeah.
I mean, we want it for Burrow. I mean, we want this to be a shootout. I don't want to see the Chiefs just kick the shit out of them. I mean,
you know,
Bengals are coming out flat.
Man, shout out to my guys at the Warzone Sports. Shout out Joe Morley and shout out Tony Tucker. I was watching them on live, and then Tony Tucker is funny because he said something from a pure like watching like fan point, like a standpoint of just a fan watching. He goes, "I don't want the Niners to go, bro. They're so boring to watch."
It is,
and it's so funny because, and then they were talking about how it's a pass happy league and that this is what it should be, and I'm like, well, if you're the guy who wants to win, right? And then they call running the ball old school. You could even say old school or say proven. You know, maybe running the ball is proven to work, right?
Yeah.
And in a pass happy league, being contrarian, defenses aren't they aren't practicing against this type of offense every single week. You know what I mean?
And you make a short story long, but a long story short is they're zigging when everyone's zagging. I mean, that's really what it is. It's hard. It's a tougher game plan. Definitely.
And look at all the teams that are successful. The Packers, the Rams. The Rams are probably a poor example of this because they have a perfect balance. You know what
I mean, and the Patriots are the biggest. I mean, you're going to say that everything was on the back of Brady, but we already know. Most of it's on the back of that defense and run game, and Brady just doesn't make mistakes and does everything perfect.
Who woke the baby up? Yeah, you hella loud. Yeah, my teenager just wakes up just romping and stomping and chunking. Fuck, that shit annoys me. I'm like, take me how long? Fucking baby now. Now I gotta be attached to a baby.
Yep, and David P said, "Always get your points." They messed up. They should have had. They should have got those 3.
Slam the toilet seat. Like, why you gotta do that? Go put her to sleep. Try to curve this shit. I'm curving this, bro.
Anthony.
Yeah, what up, Anthony? What's going on, bro?
What up? Bang bang.
Getting hyped for those 49ers, huh?
You know, right now for me, it's a thin line between hype and dread. I swear, I gotta take off pretty soon here, as in like I gotta launch. Like I gotta throw some shrooms in the tank. I still gotta go get some fucking beers. You know what I mean? I gotta do this right.
That's gonna be a big time game.
I know.
Yeah, we'll see if this is gonna. I mean, it could come down to the wire.
Hey, because you know what it could be? It could be the last game of the year. There's no holding back.
All right, I gotta get out of here. I'll be back later. I gotta get some shit done.
All right. Yeah, Mahomes is showing that play to Kelsey where he had to spin around twice and avoided Sam Hubbard and Henriksen. And
you know how demoralizing that is?
oh, thanks, buddy. Whoa, nice.
You know how demoralizing that is?
To get that close and fail
twice.
Yeah.
Just bing, bing. And then on the flip side, how powerful Patrick Mahomes felt after that.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Just like,
oh, yeah.
And then the crowd. And like, I love rocking, bro. I've rocked some, like, to me, I don't care if it was 5 or 5,000 people. You know what I mean? If it was 5 people or 5,000, we rocking that house, bro. And like, there's nothing like it, bro. There's nothing like when you feel the people rocking with you. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
that shit is awesome.
That's why The Rock, he says he's always got to keep going back to WWE, get that because you know, nothing like a live crowd.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I gotta get out of here real quick. I gotta go get some shit from my house.
All right,
the show, Christ money.
I'll be back later.
Peace out.
Peace.
And Anthony said, "What jersey you got on today, Bogard?"
You know, so I'm hella superstitious, and like on all the big games, I've been wearing this. So I have hella these shirts. First of all, it's the catch shirt. It's the Clark joint where it has his jersey number. And then it has a little silhouette of him, you know, getting the catch on the Cowboys. And like, of course, all year I've been busting that joint out. I've been busting that joint out all year, going on the Jobu Sports Show because they're a Cowboys channel. You know what I mean? And then like just it was natural. I'm gonna wear that shit against the Cowboys, and I just been rocking that shit. And my girl rocks because I got hell of these shirts because we went to Dwight Clark Day at training camp a couple years ago, and they were giving those shirts out. And I and in true Bogart fashion, I go up to the lady. I'm like, "Is it cool if I get like 3 or 4 of them?" She's like, "Yeah, go ahead." And then like I tell my girl, "Get a bunch," and she's like, "No, she got one." I was like, "This motherfucker, dude." I'm like, "Just get a bunch of them." You know what I mean? Why not? You know what I'm saying? But yes, that's what I'm rocking. You know what I mean?
Nice.
My son's gonna be rocking. He's rocking Kittle. He's been rocking the Kittle all playoffs, and then the little meatball. She got a little Niner onesie, but it's a football, so it, like got the stitches and shit, and it just has the fucking Niner logo on it. But she been wearing that, so that shit's that's in the wash right now in the dryer. So I'm like, gotta make sure that shit is ready.
Yeah. Man, this game needs to hurry up and get back. 15 minutes seems like it takes forever.
I know. I'm about to. I'm not gonna leave you hanging, but I'm gonna be right back.
Sounds good. We'll just smoke with everyone. Here we go, everyone. Let's pack it up.
Daniel Piper smoking. Roll up fatty for this pimp daddy. Smoke weed every day.
Oh yeah.
You got perfect time. About to start a little puff give in this motherfucker.
Here we go. Here we go.
Just hit the blunt one time. This shit right here. This shit right here. This shit right here.
Here we go. What's everybody smoking on? I just packed up some Skywalker OG. Let's get it.
Man, ain't nothing wrong with smoking weed. Weed is from the herb. God put this here for me and you. Take advantage, man.
Man, I need to pull out the the 90s trivia cards. That's always a good time to kill some time. Woo! All right. Where are these things? All right, who's ready for some 90s trivia? Should I throw some in while we're waiting for this game to kick back off? What do you think? Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. Oh, is it coming back already? Nah, we still got some time. Oh, they're about to come back. Maybe we'll just save that for later. Smoking some good weed and smoking some chicken at 225 degrees. I like it, bro. I like it. I'm trying to figure out. My wife's going to Panera. I'm trying to figure out a sandwich or something that I want. Yeah, because all of them just look good. Go with this bacon turkey Bravo. All right. We'll just keep this smoking party going. It's Cryptic Chronolite. Always got those crazy ass names for it.
Have to be careful because weed is getting stronger every 2 weeks.
Man, I got shit to do today. Let me see. Do I have that?
I got shit to do today. What the fuck? This shit right here.
Man, that shit was so funny. When did that shit come out? 2005? Yeah, that shit's hilarious. Yeah. Shit's called death. You mean I'm gonna hit this and die? No, not death. Death. You hit this twice, you can't hear shit.
I got shit to do today. What the fuck?
What are some of your favorite stand-ups all time, Bogey?
Dave Chappelle, I love a bunch of his shit. Like the one when he comes back for the first time and does a special after the Africa shit, and he doesn't even address it at all. He just goes into, you know what I mean? But he goes to Frisco, and then, you know, he's like, man, he's like, it's just a place you just never seen people smoke crack so freely. I'm from DC. You know what I mean? Or there's the other one where he's in DC and he's talking about yeah, man. He's like, he was like a limo driver pulled picked me up, took me to the hood. You know the one where he's talking about he saw the baby out there.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
oh,
you're downplaying the way that it started going to the hood, but yeah.
Yeah, when he's in the limo, he's like, yeah, what up, man? He picks up the phone call. What? Well, I'll be right there right now.
What the fuck?
Hold on, man. I gotta handle something.
I gotta make a stop real quick.
Take him to the projects real quick. He's like, I'm looking out the window. He's like, I'm wondering where we're going. He's like, I'm seeing, you know, liquor store, gun store, liquor store, gun store. He's like, oh shit, I know where we're at.
Where the hell are you taking me?
You know, and then I had to say my favorite of all time, and this is dope because it's like, for anyone who doesn't know who Richard Pryor is, watch Richard Pryor live on Sunset. That shit is fucking awesome.
Yeah, that shit's so funny.
Like when just the one where he's talking about working for the mob. He's like, you know what I mean? He's like, hey, come here, kid. He said that there was a dancer. Said she was crying. She was like, oh, they're not gonna give me my money. And they said, oh, they're gonna pay me. He's like, fuck that. So he ran up in there with like a starter pistol. And he's like, I went up in there doing my best black shit. I said, just give me the money, motherfucker. He said, these mobsters, they just looked at me and started laughing. Hey, he's like, he called the chef in there. Hey, Richie, come here. And he's like, hey, Tony, come here. Hey, Rich, do the gun. And then you know, someone calls her like, hey, it's Carmichael on the phone. He's like, tell him I call him back. Tell him. You know what I mean? He's like, they kept me like a pet. You know what I mean? And he's like, oh, you got family? You got family here. And he's like, Italians are funny. He's like, they always say shit that you don't understand. Hey, you hungry? You want a little meat on Tony? Hey, Tony, put a Tony and fry it up. They like fried. Put some Stussy on it. That shit always had me dying, bro. And I had the black box, you know, growing up.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't have it growing up, but when I was in junior high, we had one of them things. And just watching it came on HBO one time, and I was like, bro, this shit. And then Eddie Murphy Raw. That one rivals. Like, you could tell that's his version of Live from Sunset. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Delirious is good, but Raw, everything was a little bit more polished.
I mean, he did the Italian thing in there too, just like Rich did. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
he did all kind of shit.
And Chris Rock's, I mean, the Bigger and Blacker, and what was the other one?
That's the one when we go on break, we go on break.
Damn it! What the hell was his other one?
I mean,
Bring the Pain. No, not Bring the Pain. Let me
like Martin Lawrence had a bunch. I mean, even Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx it was like a whole show. You know what I mean? Like, because he'll bust out the piano and like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Chris Rock, Bring the Pain. That was the first one. Yeah.
There you go. And then, I mean, even just the quick hitter Def Jam classics. You know what I mean? Back in the days when it was still Martin Lawrence, and then they started syndicating it, showing reruns on BET. You know, they just show it all night. You know what I mean?
Yep. And Sir Bong's a lot said Rock, Pryor, CJ, Berg, Mulaney, Hedberg, Hannibal.
Even I even fuck with T to the motherfucking K. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
T to the motherfucking K. He was just a real gangster motherfucker that did comedy, and he was involved with he was one of the first dudes that was like going on tour with all the rap groups. Like he went on tour with NWA. He was on the Up and Smoke tour. He was on the Rough Riders, the Rough Riders Rockefeller tour. You know what I mean?
Nice.
Yeah, that was big. You know what I mean? That was like the biggest tour until Up and Smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Hey, well, I'll tap back. You gonna be on, right? I'm gonna tap back in because this baby's not going back to sleep. I'm gonna go grab her up. I'll be right back.
Sounds good. I'll be here for a little bit. Yeah, defense is finally stepping it up. They were coming up short. Maybe that was what they needed. To stop them just one time and know that they could. And hell yeah, them Kings of Comedy were fire growing up. Hell yeah. Yeah, Kings of Comedy is awesome. Bernie Mac, and who Cedric the Entertainer, D.L. Hughley, and Steve Harvey. Yeah, that was fire. Man, Mahomes just right through Tyreek Hill's hands. So 3rd and 7. Did they already force the 4th down? I know you guys are a play ahead of me. Damn, CJ Uzama coming out in a knee brace and fucking and what's it called, in crutches. Damn, right through Tyreek's hands. I mean, that was good defense. Because definitely got his hands in there to after he touched the ball to knock that shit down. Damn, punting now. Kelsey dropped. And Anthony says, put my baby to sleep. I feel you, Bogart Madhouse over here. I love it. Oh, come on, Kelsey. I mean, that was over his head. He should have figured out a way to bring that in, though. Come on. Damn, uh-oh. Tides are turning. Tides are turning. Oh, I mean, that was still in both of his hands. That was good defense. But yeah, he could have gotta come down with that, right? I know, Anthony Drew Sample. What the fuck? No CJ Uzama. I don't know if Drew Sample's done anything, though. Let's see. Not good field position to start. There we go. They had the what's it called? The camera right on Higgins for a minute. I wonder if that means that this is going to be a big Higgins drive. All right. Look at some of these. Look at some of these 90s trivia cards. We'll see if these are some good ones. Got the stupid commercial they're waiting for right now. And yeah, that was the shortest drive that we've seen from the Chiefs all day. And let's see what the fucking Bengals come to do with it now. Joe Burrow needs to step it up. I started him in so many of my lineups for SuperDraft Pro. I got Mixon like everywhere. He's got to step it up. I got Higgins and Chase in a few. So I'm in the money on a couple of them, on like 4 out of the 9 lineups, but we need more. We need more. Yeah, we definitely need more. Man, this fucking couch that they're showing, I don't know what commercials everyone's seeing, but man, this couch that they're showing is just ridiculous. Higgins right off the bat. Told you they weren't showing them for no reason. Yeah, they had the camera like zoomed in on his jersey right before it went to commercial break. Oh shit, Devin said report Bruce Arians has given the entire Bucs coaching staff permission to seek jobs elsewhere. Damn. And Sir Bongzala said that Lego couch. I know, bro. I was like, what the fuck as well? Like, man, that looks like it's like a $30,000 couch or something, man. That's ridiculous. Like, I hope to one day to get to that status because that was pretty fancy. got the built-in chargers and shit where you just leave your phone right on the armrest. It's gonna charge it, and this built-in speakers and shit. Like, yeah, that's wild. That shit's wild. All right, here it comes. Back from commercial break, finally. Let's see it. Burrow. He's got to step it up big time, man. Hopefully the nerves have left his body because they need him to step it up. They need Mixon to step it up as well. Here we go. So 1st and 10. I'm sure you guys are a little in front of me. Starting off with the play action. There we go. There's that Higgins right off the bat. Right off the bat. There we go. Man, that was a couple minutes ago that you saw that one, David. So you must be way ahead of me right now. I wish I could speed this shit up. There we go. What was that? Like 40 yards on that one? He's 3 for 70 on the day for Higgins. I like it. Got him in a couple lineups, not too many. What do I got him in? Got him in 3. Got him in 3 of the 9 lineups. Yeah, I kept him in there. That was the one where I kept Higgins in there and went over Chase. And I'm in the money on that one. Here we go. Let's see it. Let's see it, Burrow. Got to step it up big time here. Mixon coming out blocking. Ah, man. Stupid flag. What is it? False start? Encroachment. Oh, delay a game. Damn. Burrow fucking up. Delay a game. Man, we need more. We need more. Sad. What happened? You're ahead of me. Let's see what happens here. 2nd and 14, though, after that penalty. Weak play. Yeah, getting to 3rd down. They're going to sample. Who was that? Hitchens? That was good defense right there. That was good defense right there by Willie Gay. It was Nick Bolton that laid him out. Make sure he couldn't get it. Turnover, punt. Yeah, but it's on 3rd and 14 right now. I mean, we'll see if their defense can hold it up. I mean, if Chiefs come out and score again, it's going to be looking pretty ugly for the Bengals. For the Bungles. Going to Higgins. Couldn't complete it. Come on, guys. We want to see a shootout of a game. Yeah, that was way over his head. No way he was coming down with that. Yep, Chase getting the double team. Yeah, I'm sure I have Chase. Let me see. How many lineups do I have Chase in? 4. So I have Higgins in 3. I have Chase in 4. Cup. I got Cup in 4. Let's see, how many do I have Debo in? Got Debo in 4. Oh, wait, I forgot. My first one has 3. Ugh. So I actually got Chase in 5. I got Hill in 6. Nice. How many do I got Higgins in? Higgins in 3. Debo in 6. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, I got Cup in 7. So Cup is in the most lineups out of everybody who I've got in here. Cup in 7 of my lineups. Hell yeah, Cup's the man. Can't wait for that game. Because as of right now, I'm in the money on just in one of these lineups. Right now, the other lineups aren't looking so hot. But it's because I got a lot of guys going in the second part of these games. Yeah, like the guy in first place in this $5 one, he's got Mahomes, McKinnon, P. Ryan, Higgins, Hardman, Boyd, Kelsey, and so he's only got one player in the other game. I've got 1, 2, 3, beating me by 50 points. He's got P. Ryan though. P. Ryan was the play. Chase not doing good for me. Chase got to do something. We got to see Chase get some shit together. It ain't looking too good for him as of right now. Yeah, the lineup that's doing best for me right now is the one where I only have Cooper Kupp in the other one, and then it's like all the players like playing in this game. So I don't even know how much that lineup would actually hold up. Just because most is like banked on this game. But yeah, I'm in 4th place though. First place, what's the difference? Let me see. So I got Burrow, Mixon. Oh, well, yeah. First place has Mahomes. Yeah, I'd be doing better if I had Mahomes. And they've got McKinnon. I've got Edwards-Helaire. I got Tyreek Hill. They got Tyreek Hill. They got Pringle and Kelsey and Hardman. And I've got Kelsey and Hardman and Higgins. Higgins was the play. Like JC Money said. Clyde Edwards-Helaire out there now. Yeah, he's got to scream hella loud out there. Patrick Mahomes, CEH, going for a couple yards. Right. And we're going to be back for the NFC Championship game for sure. I don't think I'm going to stream this whole game. Probably just stream for, maybe this might be the last series that we do. Already been live for about 3 hours now. The rest of the game I know is going to be super dope. But got to go get some food and stuff. Let's see what Mahomes can do on this drive. Cole getting that first down. Yeah, let me see how many. I got Cole going in 4 games. Or 4 games. Yeah, that NFC Championship game. That one's going to be a big one. Oh, and then for everyone watching, I guess I should have mentioned this earlier. Don't forget, we're doing the Fuck Team Defense t-shirt giveaway, and that's going to be happening during whatever stream that we do for the Pro Bowl. Whatever one we do, it's going to be either going to be the circle or it's going to be an award show or something like that. I think it might be the award show is what we're planning on doing. I'm going to be doing my giveaway during that show. And so make sure you guys get in your super chats and things like that. Every $5 super chat that you leave, you get 2 entries into the giveaway. Chiefs are grinding it now. They're moving slow on purpose too. Clyde, 32 rush yards so far on 5 attempts. That's pretty good average there. Over 6 yards a carry. Mahomes buying time. Throwing, yeah, way out of bounds. 3rd and 6. So you guys are ahead of me. You guys didn't tell me that there was a turnover or punt or anything yet, so I'm assuming they extended this drive here. You only need 6 yards. Yeah, Von Bell was all over that. Von Bell and Jesse Bates, 2 IDP studs right there. 2 IDP studs. Here we go. Here we go. Mahomes on 3rd and 6. Cole running across the field. Oh, dropsies. Going to Pringle. Going to Pringle. Damn, gonna punt again. They didn't punt once in the first half, and now they're about to punt twice. Defense is stepping it up. Offense is slowing down. Here we go. Bengals. I'll stay for this one more series. See if the Bengals could do anything. All right. Let's smoke another bowl for this commercial break.
You got perfect timing. About to start a little puff giving this motherfucker. I'm about to show y'all who the real Puff Daddy is.
I know you don't smoke weed. I know this. But I'm gonna get you high today. Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
Oh shit. The trailer for the new Power series. The one with Tommy. Power Book 4. Force. Yeah, when is that supposed to drop? Who watches Power in here? You guys watching all the other ones also? Let's see. When's that one supposed to start? The 6th. What's the 6th? 6th is... Okay, so next Sunday, huh? All right. Dope. Is the Tariq show supposed to be over by then? Let's see. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be the end. That's the last one. Is on the same day. That's pretty cool. And Sir Bong's Law said, haven't watched Power in a minute. So yeah, they got 3 Power spinoffs already. So they have so after Power finished, they started one with Tariq, and that's Power Book 2. And then they started another one with Kanan, but from when Kanan was a kid, and that's Power Book 3. And then there's now they're coming out with Power Book 4, which is like following Tommy's story, I believe, after the ghost killing. At least that's what I think. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, it's getting pretty crazy. Getting pretty crazy. 3 spinoffs. And I'm not sure if they're going to have more than that. But it's a lot of episodes they're recording. It's dope. All right, come on, Chase. Game's back on. Let's go. Yeah, 3 targets today. Not looking good. Not looking good. Let's go. Mixon. Yeah, he's opening up a little bit with runs like that. We need more. Bengals need to score here. Bengals need to score. And let me clarify that. They need to score a touchdown. Need to score a touchdown. Their defense is keeping a minute. Their offense needs to get him back in it now. Going to sample. Small sample size. Here we go, Burrow. Put up or shut up time, Burrow. What's up with Mecole Hardman? What is up with Mecole Hardman? Look like he's getting a little heated on the sideline. Yeah, he for sure got that. I saw number 9 rolling around, like alligator rolling around somewhere. All right. Well, they said that they made sure that everything was made up. Yep. They kissed and made up. Yep. There we go. Sir Bong's lot was in front of me. Yep. Hardman was crying he didn't get the ball while being open. Give him the damn ball. And then, yep. Him and Hill kissed and made up. Yep. Get your shit together, peeps. Get your shit together. Because we need to win some fantasy points. Damn it. What happened, man? Why'd that guy flop like that? That was a big flop. Chase first down. There we go. We need it. We need some Chase love. Yeah, and I wonder if there's anything that I could show. There we go. There's the Chase. Now let's see how this looks if I put it on here. Then can have at least what's happening in the game showing up. Let's see. There we go. Then we can see everything that's happening in the game. Man, Mixon just getting shut down time and time again. No, except for this next time. 13-yard gain for 18-yard gain for Mixon. Difference first down. What do you mean? What happened after that? Ooh. Man, that looked like PI. Yeah. Defensive first down. Defensive pass interference. There we go. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm a couple plays behind this. So we still haven't seen the Burrow pass to Joe Mixon. And Joe Burrow sacked by Melvin Ingram. There we go. PI on the defense. Yeah, he was all over him. He was all over him on that. All right, let's see it. Now this must be the Joe Burrow. The Joe Burrow Melvin Ingram. I mean, there we go. Joe Mixon, there we go. We need some Mixon love. We need some Mixon love is what we need. Uh-oh, Burrow incomplete, intended for Tyler Boyd. Going for Tyler Boyd in the end zone. Yeah, we got to get there. I'm still 2 plays behind that. Joe Mixon. That was a nice little one-handed catch, though. Little one-handed basket catch. There we go. So, yeah, here's where Melvin Ingram gets up in Joe Burrow's ass. Just bullied. Damn, going back to Samaje P. Ryan for a 2-yard gain. 3rd and 15. This is a good drive. Oh, no. Field goal time. Couldn't do anything with it. Damn. All right. Damn. Yeah. Ingram making plays out there. Hell yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, and we'll be back. We're going to be back right at the start of the game. So, like in an hour and a half. But yeah, this has been a dope game. I'm going to go get some food and stuff, and be easy, you guys. I'll see you when we get back. Peace.
Are you ready, Jerry?
I'm ready.
Just want to make sure you're ready, brother. Show me the money.
Oh, you didn't know?
Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
You put my shoes on, you wouldn't last a mile. Summertime, wintertime, I'm on the grind. Yeah, I got the ring, I'm the champ, I'm the genie of the lamp.
This is the gift I was given, so I just live by my hustle.
My pocket, it don't make sense, but don't make a profit. It's all a hustle, ladies and homies. Make money, 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 money.
Call out here for a pill. Really tryna get this money for the real.
I want to find a thing to save my life, so I hustle.
It ain't over for me. No, it ain't over for me.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Okay, let's go smoke that joint.